Good morning. Welcome. Hello. It's been a while since I've been on camera. I'm glad to be back on a live on camera. Welcome. It's the 1st of March today. It's Super Saturday. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A where you can ask me anything about anything. If you want to ask me about love, your person, if you want to ask me about career, health, anything really, you can just turn the sound down there. Anything that's on your mind, pop your question in the chat for me. Let me just see which way round the cards are today. There's a little bit delayed on my side, so give me a second. Yeah, mirrored energy again. Okay, let's do it then. Welcome, Raluca. Hello, honey. Thank you for being here. We've got Anjuan in the house as well. Good morning to you. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. And if you are watching this back with me as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. So 1st of March, Anjuan says, hi Liz, any guidance for my career change to happen rightly? Okay, Rego, rightly. Frozen, it may feel stuck right now. Things are going to change. Okay, let me just get a tarot card as well for you. So there may be something that's just a little bit stuck. I feel like something is coming though. You know, it's like the calm before the storm. You know, it's like the storm shifts everything around and creates the way. So I feel there may be some stagnant energy around, and that's how it is right now. You know, it's like that right now, but things are shifting. You're going to feel a shift. You may have to walk away from something for something better to come. You may have a vision of that. So there may be a decision coming up here. And I am feeling this right now. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. There's more coming in. So I feel this is a huge sign. Don't be afraid to leave something, to go for something else, because, you know, you're going to always end up where you're meant to be. But the angels say there may be a freeze, okay, or no work right now. And I don't feel it's that there's no work right now. I just feel it's like there's something better coming. It's like a quiet time, or something seems stuck, but it's like frozen and then it's going to melt. It's like as you move forward, March, April, May time, something better is coming here. So you're going to be warmed up. So I know it's a strange one to come out, but what I feel is you've got a vision of what you want, or have a vision of what you want. Start thinking about what you do want, whether it's the money you want, or the type of work you want to be doing, or the type of hours you want to be doing, and then set that out into the universe, and the universe is going to create the way for that to happen. And it feels like perhaps since August time you may have been thinking about making changes or doing something differently. And the angels are manifesting that now. Okay, so I feel that February, where we've just come from, is that stagnancy. And then now things are going to start moving forward. But don't be afraid to walk away from something to gain something better, because it feels like something better is coming for you. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's in the house today. We've got Alpedia says, hi Liz, Maxwell's current energy and messages to me, please. So what do you need to know? Let me just delete this person. Okay, there we go. So what do you need to know? Okay, what's the message from Maxwell right now? What's going on with Maxwell? What do you need to know? Okay, so he's becoming the magician, very powerful. Got the magician's wand here. So you may have been sending him love and light, because he's saying what you want, I want too. I'm manifesting my way back to you. So he's stepping into his power here. So today he's feeling stronger than perhaps he has in a while. He's feeling good. He's feeling ready. He's feeling like he can do something. So this is, again, like I said, the 1st of March. It's a powerful day. You know, something big is shifting here. So we've also got coming out, feeling restless. And this is the Knight of Wands. So again, this is March, where we are. So it shows you he's feeling restless. He wants to do something about this. He's moving into an energy of action here. So you could well hear something soon, because he's saying, I'm feeling restless. So he could be having restless nights, sleepless nights, some worries going on there. But he's saying, I want what you want. I am manifesting this in. Okay, so he's in the energy of the magician. And what does he want to say to you? Okay, what does he want to say to you right now? What does he want to say? He's saying, I shouldn't have said those hurtful things to you. So if there's anything he said that's hurt you, they give me a block there that's caused a block or some issues in communication, he's going to apologise. So I feel he's going to come in with an apology soon. I hope that helps. And this is shifting now. So don't worry about when, just know it's coming. You'll feel it inside. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca says, can I have some guidance for my life? What's preparing for me to come? I'm releasing so many energies, connections, and I'd like to know what new is created. So let's see what the angels want you to know, and then I'm going to go to the donations. Okay, so what do you need to know? What's the message coming through for you today? So the message coming through for you today is you are a magnet, okay? So you've got to remember you are magnetic. So what you're giving out, you're getting back. And that's what you're being guided to remember. So you say, you know, what's being created? What am I bringing in? What are you feeling like you're bringing in? Because you're magnetic, how are you feeling? If you're feeling better, if you're feeling uplifted, which I feel you are, you've been working on you, you're going to be attracting more of the good stuff in. So affirm, I'm a magnet. I embrace fun in my life. I'm a magnet for good. Okay, so you embrace all the good things in. The angels say we love a good time and a good joke as much as you do. So allow space in your life for lightness and joy in all moments, great and small. So what I feel you're manifesting is a lighter energy, you know, not taking life so seriously, being more in the flow of things, being more at peace, you know, just feeling lighter. I feel that's what you're manifesting. That's a really good thing to bring in, because we can take life too serious, can all get stressful, and it takes a toll on the physical body. You know, that's when you start having health issues and everything else. So allow space in your life, which means you're making room. So you may also be clearing clutter, getting ready, preparing. Make space for what's next and good things will come in. I hope that helps, okay? Justin, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. Any guidance on my job? I've been having a headache the last few days, so maybe feeling a bit pressured. You know, even if you don't feel that way, you may be worrying about something that, you know, you may not need to worry about. So usually a headache is coming from some kind of internal battle or pressure or worry or stress or anxiety. Well, you've got a beginning card here. Says it's a good time to start something new. Okay, so you may be thinking about that. Maybe you're thinking, I want a new job, or I want to change my job, or I want to do something differently, a whole new career. Okay, he says you have creative ideas that are going to get noticed. So you may have these ideas that you want to act on. You know, you might think, I really want to do something differently. I'm being called to do something differently, to build a nest egg for the future. So you can create good things in your life. And I feel this is also about money, you know, creating more money, more opportunities for more money. So there's definitely a beginning coming in. And, you know, this is a perfect time right now. March is going to be a very powerful month. So there may be a Tower moment coming up. And this Tower moment is going to happen to move you where you're meant to be. Remember, when we go through chaos and upheaval in our lives, whatever it may be, whether it's something at work or something we go through within ourselves or in a relationship or in the physical body, or something happens to someone we love and it makes us think about things, it creates a new beginning. So I feel there could be some Tower moments coming in to bring in a new beginning. So a Tower moment is a big change or a swift change or a challenge that allows you to start again. And that may be what's on your mind. You know, remember, we manifest things sometimes because we're asking for a change or we're asking for things to happen a certain way. And then we get panicky or we feel worried or pressured or go into stress when we go through the changes. But the changes are happening because we've been manifesting change. So find joy in the simple things, the simple moments of life. Remember, you have power over your own happiness. So your message from your guardian angels is they'll help you to focus on every experience that brings a smile or a laugh to your face. So think, okay, do I really enjoy my job? Or can I be doing something that's more enjoyable for me? It says, watch those moments multiply. So if you focus on joy and laughter and having fun and just looking for the good things, you're going to attract more of that in. So again, today I feel what we need to know on the 1st of March is that you are a magnet to what you want. But I feel there's going to be some kind of Tower moment coming in that's going to lead to a new beginning. And that's a good thing. Don't be afraid of the Tower because it brings in rapid change but needed change. So a new beginning. I hope that helps again. If you've got a headache, make sure you're drinking plenty of water as well. Okay, Copy the Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get a message from my angels and from my twin? So what energy is your person in today? What energy is your person in today? We've got, yeah, see all the signs. You've got the angel there. So your person does see you as an angel. So now I see the signs just like you do. The angels are guiding me back to you. Now the angels are saying that to you. The angels are in charge of bringing you back together. So you may be dreaming of each other right now. The angels are creating the way. So I feel Archangel Raguel is creating a harmony to bring you back together. So, but what the message here is, the signs are going to be showing you the truth. So you're seeing the signs too. So the angels are saying to you, make sure that you are paying attention to the signs that you see, because they're guiding you and showing you the way. And it gives you that faith, you know, so you can relax and breathe and trust the journey more. So Archangel Chamuel is the finding angel. So he's actually bringing you back together as well. And he's saying, I am he who sees God. I can guide you on any path you seek, from relationships to career to even finding lost items. So what he's reminding you is, if you call on the angels, if you call on Chamuel today, he'll help you find your way back to each other. So affirm, I'm a masterful creator. I can easily find what I'm looking for. So you can easily find what you're looking for. And that's really reminding you that when it's the right time, you easily and effortlessly will come back together. Sometimes we try and force this journey, move it forward, and it just creates problems. So the signs are guiding you back together. But he sees you as an angel. That's what he wants you to know. And your person's saying, I see the signs just like you do. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. Mark's thoughts and feelings and messages today. So how is Mark feeling today? Feels like a clown for letting you down. Okay, he's saying I was acting foolishly. So feels daft about what he's done. He's in regret. Okay, so that's like I need to make up for the past. You know, that's an apology coming in there. Yeah, he's saying I've made a huge mistake. So he feels like he's made a big mistake. Now, there is no mistakes. There are no mistakes, because every mistake is a lesson. So he's saying to you, I know I've made a mistake. I feel like a clown. I've let you down. I was just acting foolishly. I'm sorry. So I feel there's going to be an apology coming in here. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, you got 3 of Cups, and that's a celebration and a reunion. So definitely coming back together. He's going to apologise. This could happen within the next 3 weeks or within the next 3 months, okay? So I'm feeling it sooner though. You know, I feel March is going to be a big turning point. Even though there's a retrograde coming up in March, there's still power there, okay? As long as you're going with the flow and not trying to force or rush anything to happen. So he may be spending time with others right now. Okay, so he could be out. I mean, it's Saturday. Could be out with friends today, family, spending time with others, but you're on his mind. He knows he's made a mistake. He could be talking to people about things he's done. Okay, and there could be a social invitation coming your way, or something coming where there's going to be the opportunity to connect again. So this could be him wanting to meet up with you, or you've been out and you're crossing paths. So it's like the universe is creating the way for this apology to come in. I hope that helps, okay? Minnie, thank you so much for gifting a membership there to Justin. I'm sure he's very grateful. Sandy, thank you for the donation. Message about the guy I talked to. I sent him a message yesterday. He didn't reply. Why did he take a step back? Because you're learning, remember, to let people chase you instead of you chasing them, okay? He wanted to reach out, but things went back in, okay? Because the things trying to come out. It's like he perhaps even wrote you a message, and then he didn't send it for whatever reason. I feel you've just got to be patient with this. So he does feel turned on by you. And, you know, you're saying, I want someone who's going to be willing to do what it takes. I want someone who's going to commit to me. I feel that's what you want. So for you to have that kind of person in your life, you must allow them to have the choice and the, you know, the opportunity to be able to make the effort with you. Because I feel that that's what you learn. You're learning to let go and just allow things to flow naturally to you. Because you're saying, I messaged the guy. I sent him a message. Okay, and you're saying he didn't reply. Isn't there he didn't reply? He just hasn't replied yet. Okay, so just give him time. You're learning to surrender this right now. Instead of panicking, thinking you've done something wrong, thinking that, you know, it's up to you to pursue this. I feel you've reached out now, let him come to you, because he does get hot and bothered with you. You know, you do make him feel a certain way, and he does feel turned on. But he's in conflict there. There's conflict going on. I feel this is your conflict, first of all, because you're in conflict with your mind. It's like you're playing it all over in your mind. Did I do something wrong? What have I done? Why? All the questions. And you just need to be in the flow. Because I feel he's got some kind of battle in his mind as well about commitment, or, you know, the way he feels when he's with you. He's handling that and processing that. So when I'm connecting with things, there's nothing actually wrong here. You just need to let him reach out to you, okay? Giselle, thank you for the donation. Where's your question? There you go. Leon, Giselle says, any messages from my twin? So what does your twin want you to know today? I need to withdraw. Okay, so he's doing some reflecting today, Four of Swords. So he may be spending more time in bed or, relaxing. I mean, like calming his energy down a little bit. And he's saying, I will return to you. Okay, so you got Temperance there. And it says someday. So he may not know when right now because he's working through something in his mind. So he could be in a reflection energy between now and April. Okay, so I feel like between, it's obviously April in a month and 4 weeks, and you've got the Four of Swords there with the 4. So you're being reminded you're protected. You may even see the number 414. And I feel that's reminding you to have faith and patience that everything will move forward at the right time. Because he knows he's going to return to you. He just doesn't quite know when because he's working through something right now. And when I say coming to you, I mean the way he wants to come to you. The way he wants to. That's why there's a block here. Okay, so I blocked you because I want to figure things out on my own. So I'm not saying he's like actually blocked you, like press the block button, but it feels like he's blocking you out because he's feeling a bit angry, triggered. He wants to be able to give you a commitment, and that's why things are on pause, because he's saying, I need to work out what my cause is. It's like he's thinking about mission and purpose. He's saying, you're so precious to me, and I value you more than you know. But there's also, he's feeling angry about something. So you've left footprints on his heart. He's thinking about you. He's just knowing the right energy to come forward. He's doing some reflecting. So you've got to give him that time and space. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Messages from Adam. What does Adam want you to know today? What does Adam want to say? I'm so heartbroken without you by my side. This pain is torture. So he's really missing you right now. He's thinking about you. It's hurting him not being around you. Feel he wants to communicate. Yeah, you're worth the fight. He knows that. So he's just gathering the strength to be able to come forward now. He is missing you. And he is feeling the burn of that, So he may get burning energy again. So you got King of Swords. He's saying, I might be distant right now, but I do care. I do love you. So he's in his head planning. This is a big message for you to work on you. You got the 9 of Pentacles. So this is about you, being comfortable, content with where you are, feeling satisfied with where you are, working on yourself, and not worrying about things because he's going to move forward at the right time. So again, he knows you're worth the fight. This could be moving forward between now and July. So he's gathering the strength right now to be able to move towards you, to be able to say something to you. So how's he feeling in the separation? Yeah, this fear is working through his own fears. So you've got regret. I should have listened to you. So he may come back and say that to you. I should have listened to you. There's things that I should have said to you. And he's becoming more aware of that. And he knows he wants to fight for this. So the message for you is to adapt, to be flexible, adaptable, to change, to just be in the flow of things and find serenity within yourself, which again is that 9 of Pentacles. Inner peace is your true nature. So just be at peace with where you are right now and just let him do whatever he's doing. I hope that helps, okay? Alvin, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Can I have messages from my angels about my upcoming next week? Or guidance from the angels about your next week? So what do you need to know? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Donna. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So what's the message coming through? You're manifesting angels. So the angels are reminding you that you are a manifester. So you're saying what's coming in for me in the next week. Remember, you are a manifester. So what you're thinking about, you're bringing about. So then what do I want to happen during this next week? Keep your thoughts uplifted. So the angels say, call upon us to release your fear and open your mind to all the miracles waiting to happen in your life. So there's some miracles going to come in for you. Affirm, I release my resistance to change. So don't be afraid of anything that's coming. Just go into your week fearlessly. Call on Archangel Michael and breathe through whatever you're going through. Just be in the moment more. And affirm, I'm excited. I'm excited for this week. I'm excited for the miracles that await me. So there's miracles coming into your life, okay? So anything else you need to know for the upcoming week? Choices, things to do. You can pick your choice. You've got things you can choose from. So you may have options this week for you. Things you can do, places you can go. It's like you're not just stuck in one place. There's things you can change. So this is a really powerful week for you coming in. Obviously, March is powerful anyway because you can pick and choose. And you can choose how you feel, remember. You can choose how you feel about your day. You can choose how you feel about whatever it is you're doing. So choose. I feel that the energy that I need to share, or the message I need to share with you, is you choose your thoughts. And that's what you're being reminded as you move forward. You choose whether you're going to see this week as a week of miracles or a week of stress. And, you know, I'm not saying you're going to have massive miracles coming in. You may be manifesting them now. So you may start seeing huge things changing within the next few weeks. But this week, if you start recognizing how blessed you are instead of how stressed you are, you feel like everything's a miracle. You remember how important your life is and you give thanks to God for everything you experience. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's here today, sending you lots of love. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, it really does help, okay? So Bina says, hi Liz, can I know Rod's current feelings? Thank you for the donation. So he's saying, you're truly magical and magnificent. I have eyes only for you. So he's got his eye on you today. He's thinking about you today. And he's saying, I've been receiving downloads, dreams and visions about us. So the universe is working behind the scenes to show him the truth. So he may well have had a vivid dream about you, or he's received some guidance. And he knows he's only got eyes for you. He knows that. And he's saying, I feel sick to the stomach at the thought of not being there for you. So, you know, it's the weekend. He may not be able to be there around you this weekend, and he's not feeling good about it. But what he really is saying is, when I'm with you, when I'm around you, it feels good. When I'm not with you, it doesn't feel very good. He feels sick. He feels stressed out. But he's receiving downloads and dreams. So the universe is doing what the universe needs to do to show him his truth. So just understand that when he's not with you, he's feeling it physically, ascension symptoms. So, yeah, he's saying, I hope you don't hate me. And that will perhaps be for the way things have happened, you know. And he's saying, I was jealous and crazy, and I need to make it right. So he may have acted jealous and crazy. Now, you may have seen that or even not seen that, but this is what he's doing in his physical reality, because he's jealous. He's thinking, what are you going to do? You could go out and meet someone. You could do something, you know. So I feel he does worry about that, because in his eyes, you're magical. So what he's saying to you is, he's saying, my friends and family don't approve. Okay, but I don't care what they think anymore. Now, I'm not saying his family and friends know about you, but it's like in his mind, he's perhaps going over what would happen if he changed things. And he's thinking, I know my friends and family probably, the block in my throat probably wouldn't approve, because if he's got to leave something first or release himself from something, he's worried about being judged. And that's something that's holding him back. And that's why, remember, you're being protected until it's the right time. So you got the number 44. So you got the angels around you reminding you that you're being protected right now while he makes a decision and changes his life. I hope that helps, okay? Dollface, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from Tyrone for our connection. So what's the message from Tyrone? He's saying, you don't have to change anything for me, because in my eyes, you're absolutely perfect. So remember, it's nothing you're doing wrong. You're doing everything right, okay? He's curious. He's saying, I wonder what you're doing. So he is thinking about you today. He is wondering what you're doing. You know, it's Saturday, the weekend, what you're up to. Are you going anywhere? Are you seeing anyone? And he's thinking about that. And he's saying, you're perfect for me, absolutely perfect in every way. Please don't change. Let's bring in one more card. And I feel it's because you may have been doubting things or worrying about what you can do differently, or maybe you've been going over things in your head. And he does want to build a life with you. And he knows he should have done things differently. So he said, I wish I'd done things differently. I do want a life with you. King of Pentacles. This on his mind, focused on doing it right. And the clock there, the watch, it's like he's saying, please forgive me for the time it's taking me to get where I need to be. And I feel that between now and July, he's working through a lot of things that he's done, a lot of things he regrets and he wants to change to be able to step on. I hope that helps, okay? I've been in my head, yeah, and that's why he's come up with that message, okay? So don't worry about anything, just do you. Let me bring in an inner child card for you as well, because remember, your inner child is beautiful and deserves your love, and just be yourself. He wants to step into integrity. Look, he's looking for you there, okay? This is the time for you to work on your creativity. You know, the things you love to do, tap into your creative potential, let your ideas flow while he steps forward, because he is searching for you. He's like this, where are you, what are you doing? I hope that helps, okay? Sadie, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz, I'm meeting up with my DM on the 15th of March. Any advice, please send in love. That's good to know. So just be in the flow, be flexible, adaptable. Don't get triggered by anything. Just allow things to unfold naturally. You're going to be loved up, and so is he, okay? He said, I'll admit it's true, I'm deeply in love with you. So he may even admit his feelings to you. He may tell you he's in love with you. Even if he doesn't say those words, it's going to be obvious. Okay, because the love is there. So there may be some of these emojis going on between you as well. So the way the energy is right now, it's all on track for him to perhaps tell you he loves you and, you know, to admit feelings. yeah, you're definitely going to come together. 3 there, 3 weeks, which is about the right time. 15th of March on the 1st today, so 7 foot, it's like the 3rd week. So it's all on track, but I feel you need to be flexible and adaptable and not worry about it. So, for example, don't worry, if anything happens, I'm not saying it's going to go wrong because everything's on track there. But say, for example, he said, can I meet you on this day now instead of this day or this time instead of this time? Or if something goes a bit, array, just know everything's happening for a reason. I don't feel that. I just feel that I need to share that so you're prepared. So you just relax about everything, allow things to flow in naturally. I hope that helps, okay? K-Arts fan, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Message for my person and divine, please. So what energy is he in today? What energy is he in? Yeah, he's saying sometimes I get really frustrated. So if you've been feeling frustration or any sacral chakra activation, if you've been having, anger coming up, it's because of his frustration, because he wants you, okay, and he can't be with you for whatever reason. So he's saying my doubts are getting the best of me for now. So again, going in and out of fear. But he's saying you inspire great things in me. So keep doing you your way because you inspire him to change. And he knows he's bonded to you. And I shared that song yesterday, How to Blast. Christina Aguilera singing Bound to You. And that's really what he's saying. I'm bonded to you. I'm bound to you. Okay, and you inspire great things in me. I want to change. So there's a lot of frustration around him today. So what's the message from the angels for you? What's the message from the angels? You've got Archangel Raguel. Remember, he's the angel of harmony. So he brings you together. He's the relationship angel. So he's saying, as the friend of God, I can bring compassionate, uplifting people into your life who support you professionally and personally. So it feels like Raguel is assisting your person to be more, more of a support to you, so he can come in the right energy. And I feel you're being guided to be compassionate and to keep your energy high vibrational. So affirm it. I attract friends who love and support me. Or you could say, put your person's name and say, he loves and supports me. I'm so happy and grateful that he loves and supports me. I'm so grateful that I have helpful people around me, surrounding me everywhere I go. So it feels like the right people are coming in, and this could be people to give you guidance or to help you in some way. But I feel the message is he wants to support you and he's preparing to be able to do that. So if you affirm, my person loves and supports me, that's exactly what you're going to be manifesting in. Instead of thinking, he doesn't do anything for me or he doesn't care or whatever it is. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for being a member, honey. I'm sending you lots of love. My DM changed his profile picture again on social media, and that's showing you he's restless. Okay, he's not feeling stable because he's making changes, okay? So I feel he's letting you know that things aren't stable there. But this time it's a cat who looks a little fat and sad looking down. Why? Because that's how he feels. He wants his independence. Cats are about independence. He wants his independence. And the fact that the cat looks fat and sad, it's just your intuition telling you he feels that way. He doesn't really feel good about his body. He doesn't really feel happy. He's miserable. Okay, so that's why that's happened. He's showing you, you just have to look into it a little bit deeper. He's showing you that soon something's coming. So soon, I've been thinking about what to say. I'm getting ready to reach out soon. Okay, so he's coming to you soon, and that's what you're being shown. So how is he feeling in this separation right now? Regret, I shouldn't have gone into that situation. So he knows he shouldn't be in that situation. So don't worry about that karmic situation because he's getting out of that. The fact that he's put a cat there is a huge sign of freedom, okay? I hope that helps. Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you lots of love. How is he seeing me now and where are we in his mind? So how is he seeing you right now? How is he seeing you right now? He's saying to you, we are both breaking out of the rudder chaser phase. Our reunion is close. Now I'm picking up on Easter here. So it's not long now for Easter. Okay, doesn't it feel good today being in the 1st of March? It's like a breath of fresh air. The new moon, I thought the new moon was going to bring it in, but I knew it was coming in March. So I woke up in a whole different energy today. Okay, so he's saying to you, and he'll be feeling this, like something feels relief today. There's a relief there. So he's saying we're both breaking out of this runner face of chase. So I feel what you're being shown is that it's like you're breaking wide open. You know, you've broke him wide open. He's broke you wide open through this whole situation. Okay, so I feel around Easter, you can expect something to happen around Easter. He's saying, you are what I dream about. Now, you know you're dreaming of each other right now. And you've got, I need to go my own way for a while. So you know why, especially over the last 8 weeks, you know why that time has been needed. So I feel the 8, and it's like this, as I'm seeing this as coming back together, because you needed to go your own way for a while. That's what's happened. Now the reunion is coming. Okay, so you're finding your way back to each other and you're dreaming about that. So you may have a dream where you come back together. But I feel this a huge message about a reunion or a coming together around Easter. I hope that helps, okay? Fairy 4, thank you for the donation. Any messages for me and Em today? So what's the message coming through? Let's pull you a card from the angels first of all. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? We've got, there is always a divine solution to every challenge. So what you're being reminded by the angels is, if you ask for it, it will be given. So if you pray, the way will be made, okay? So everything always works out for your highest good. So remember that, affirm it. Everything is always working out for me, for the highest good of all. There's always a solution to anything. And maybe not use the word challenge, but there's always a solution to everything I'm experiencing. So your angels are saying, remember to call upon us for assistance every day. We are always ready to lend a hand. You just need to ask. And that's the truth. Okay, so what's going on with you and Em today? So in other words, what I'm feeling is any challenges are going to be resolved. So you've got the ghost card here. So if you feel like he's ignoring you, ghosting you, or you're not communicating, the angels are going to create the way. So all you need to do is pray and ask for it, communication to be, restored in divine timing. He's saying, don't be scared if I ghosted you. I just need time. I'll always come back. So that's what you need to know. He's coming back, even if he's being quiet. So he isn't ghosting you. He's processing, remember. But he's saying, I am going to come back to you, even if I'm quiet. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. How does my love feel today? So how is he feeling today? He's saying, I hide out of fear of rejection. I couldn't handle being rejected by you. So he's hiding today. So maybe out and about, it's sunny here. Not say it's sunny, but it's not warm. But it's still right. Let's put the sunglasses on because the light's a bit bright. And I feel he's reminding you that your light is bright. And sometimes he can't handle the intensity of it. But he's saying, I'm not hiding because I haven't got feelings or I don't love you. He's saying right now it's fear of rejection because he knows he's going to make that move and he's afraid. So he said, I couldn't handle being rejected by you. So I feel this is a big message again, that he's waiting for the right time to come forward because that's really what it's about right now, divine timing. He's saying, I have a lot on my mind. So he's making a decision to be able to come forward. You've got 2 aces, very powerful there. And this is a very shuffled deck, okay? To get 2 aces, it's action. So he's saying, I'm making a decision. I'm working through a decision in my mind, going deep within to work out how to move forward because the Ace of Cups is about a new beginning in love, which is what he wants with you. And he's trying to understand everything through his mind. He's saying nothing makes sense. And I feel that was in February. He was very confused in February, but things are feeling better now. He is thinking of you. And there's definitely a movement energy coming in between now and June here. He's saying, you feel like home to me and you complement my life. So he knows where he belongs. And that's what he's working out right now. He's just waiting for the right moment. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. So I have already answered your question. Let me go back and see what I answered, okay? Okay, so it was about career, really, what we answered kind of before what was coming in. So Raluca says, message from my DM, what's going on in your twin flame journey? Well, that's my business, okay? That's my business, okay? So what's the message coming through? Here, okay? So we've got ring. So we've got ring, we've got butterfly, we've got rainbow, and we've got an angel, okay? So first of all, the angels are saying to you, I see all the signs just like you. The angels are guiding me back to you. So the angels are reminding you to pay attention to the signs that you see. Okay, it's because your twin has seen them too, your masculine has seen them too, but you're being protected. So have faith in the journey, okay? Have faith and trust the journey because everything's working out. So the rainbow is coming through to remind you everything's working out. The butterfly is about the changes to be able to bring in the ring. So what I'm feeling is the changes are coming to bring in the ring. So the ring is where you're heading. You're going to head towards marriage in the future. That's the eventual positive outcome in your union. And you're being protected until that happens. So your masculine is going through a transformation to be able to give you that ring. And regarding my own journey, I shared something on for members and I got really bad feedback about it. So I don't feel I need to share my journey, okay? Simple as that. Okay. And I'm just focusing on peace right now and finding myself. That's it. So, Belinda, thank you for the donation. Hi, how does the person on my mind feel about me currently? Okay. So, how does the person on your mind feel about you? How does the person on your mind feel about you? So we've got, it's too scary for me to say how I truly feel. I need more time. So he's hiding something because it feels scary to open up and be vulnerable with you. But what he's saying is I get all hot and bothered. So he's feeling turned on. So your person is very turned on by you and very excited by you. There's a lot of, sexy energy there. I fantasize about us being together. Every time I'm with you, I get hot and bothered. So you make this person very nervous and anxious in a good way. It's like, remember when you're at school and you fancy someone, you have a crush on someone, you get all nervous. Your person feels that way, but it's scary for them to tell you how they feel. So they just need more time. So if you give this person time, he's going to open up to you about how he does feel. And that's that he fantasizes about being with you. There's feelings there, deep feelings, but there's a lot of passion between you. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Hi, Les, guidance from the angels on financial abundance. My ex-flatmate sneakily put a bill under my name without telling me. I suddenly feel stressed financially as my foot hurts. Foot is connected with minor fears of the future. So obviously if you're going through that, you will be feeling a bit fearful because you're thinking, what do I do now? What happens now? But remember this about you. You know you're a good person. You know you're a righteous person. This person's got their own issues, so try not to take it personally. Doesn't mean you forgive them as in let them walk all over you or get away with it. What I'm saying is understand that this person is seriously going through something and that's why they've done that, okay? They may have felt like it was the only option. And in that moment, they may have felt so afraid financially or so worried they didn't see any other way. So try and see it from a place of compassion and empathy, okay? It says, I suddenly feel stressed. There's no need to feel stressed. Breathe. Call on the angels. And the reason you got foot pain, whether it was an injury or not, doesn't matter. The reason you got foot pain is because it's about minor fears, about the future, about moving forward. And obviously you're going to be feeling that way if there's financial concerns there. So I've been resting in bed. I feel tired. So you just need to rest and breathe and give it to God. And can I get a message and update from my special person? I sometimes wish he was here and live with him when I'm emotionally and fit, psychically vulnerable. Yeah, but that's when you find faith. You don't need your person to pick you up and rescue you. Okay, it's up to the angels and God to do that. So the reason why your twin isn't there during situations where you may feel you want him there is because he's teaching you to find faith instead. Okay, so what he's saying is when I run, I'm running away from my true feelings. So remember, he's running from himself, not you. That's what you need to know. So you may feel like he's running from you right now, but really he's giving you a push to go within and connect with God. Okay, to be able to find faith in the situation, to recognize you're never alone. We will go through things in this life by ourselves because we have to find faith. Simple as that. So there's so much hope for the future here. There's hope for the future in your connection with your person. You're being guided back together. And this is really about you having angel support. So it's like Archangel Ariel is saying, it's going to be okay. This is not going to sully your reputation or damage your finances in any way, shape or form because it's nothing that you've done, okay? So try and understand that you can't have control over what other people do, but you can have control over the way you handle what's going on and how you perceive it. So do what you need to do. If you need to contact people about this, contact them. But just recognize you are safe and protected. So what does Archangel Ariel want you to know? What does Archangel Ariel want you to know? Yeah, when creative ideas come to you, act on them. Being in the creative flow leads to a productive and successful outcome. So what this means is, this person may have tried to take something out in your name, but that person isn't you. And that's what I feel guided to share with you. That person isn't you. So they can't take on your identity. And I don't know why you've put crying face there, okay? Because at the end of the day, you focus on how blessed you are instead of how stressed you are. Okay, you're allowing your mind to cause you problems right now. And we've all been there. Okay, I was in that energy a couple of days ago. Just have to breathe through it. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So affirm, call on your angels, you are safe, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. DMP, thoughts, feelings, and a message, please. How is he today? So what's he feeling today about you? What's on his mind? So slowly but surely, I'm making my way back to you. So you got the tortoise there for slow energy. So slow, So slow and steady wins the race. You can't force this, you can't rush this. You just have to have faith. The signs will be showing you that he's on his way. And he's sending you love through his energy, saying, can you feel my love? Can you feel me? So he's sending energy to you, and he's coming to you physically, slowly but surely. So he's already thinking about that, okay? So what's he feeling in the separation? Or he's curious, he's wondering if you're okay. Are you okay? So he may well reach out and say, are you okay? How are you? You know, that's going to be a first point of communication, because he's wondering if you're okay. So he's curious. He could be watching you right now, checking you out online, seeing what you're doing. And you're going to feel that because he's saying, can you feel my love? So this is really about you accepting where you are and knowing that when he comes forward, you're going to have an honest heart-to-heart conversation. So he wants to be very honest with you. And this is about you embracing where you are. The angels are assisting you with that. It says, let go of resistance. It brings peace. So if you're trying to control anything or make something happen, or maybe you're asking questions and you're worrying about when, how, and all of that, give it to God. Okay, because he is going to come forward to you, because he's already wondering what you're doing. Yeah, he's just finding the strength to come forward and speak, that's all. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D messages from him. So what's the message coming through from him today? So we've got, I feel so cold and alone without you by my side, although I would never admit this. So he is feeling lonely. He wouldn't admit it right now because he's not in a place to, but he does feel lonely and cold. You know, that's how he's feeling. He's saying, did you love me? So he's questioning that. Maybe you're thinking that. You may be feeling cold and alone today because you mirror each other's energy. So if you're feeling that, maybe you're thinking, did you ever love me? You may be questioning. You may be in a doubt today. You know, you may be in that energy today where you feel you need reassurance. Well, the angels are giving you that reassurance. So he feels the same way. He does miss you and he is cold without you. So if you're feeling that way today, it's because he's feeling that too. Okay, so let go of doubt and trust instead. Okay, so what else do you need to know? It's like I feel he can smell you in some way today, like he's smelling your perfume, or he's smelling you in some way, sensing you through his nose, okay, the nose knows. So he's saying, I'm ready for the next chapter. It's always been you. So he knows what he wants. He's saying, I'm ready for this next chapter, and that's what he's preparing for, to be with you. Okay, he's saying it's always been you, and he's reassuring you because obviously he's with someone else, and he's reassuring you that even though he's there, it's always been you. There's nobody else in his heart, okay? He's cold and lonely where he is, so it's not as it may seem. So the Ten of Cups is wanting that with you. And really, he's been ready for that next chapter somehow inside since 2021, but it's just been fear that's been holding him back. Okay, so this is really a test of faith for you right now, you know, to find your faith. Because what he's saying is, I've been watching you from afar. I confess that I regularly look at your social media. So he is watching you. And he's saying, my karmic partner is jealous of you and the bond we share. Okay, so things aren't happy there. There's a lot of jealousy and there could be some arguing going on because this person is jealous. Why? Because it's always been you. And whether they're aware of you physically or not, they feel they're in the energy. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Hala's message from C today. I miss talking to him. Remember, we all miss talking to you too. You know, it's reciprocated. So he's saying to you, I'm hiding all my deep emotions and feelings from you. So it feels like what he's doing is repeating, you know, like a repetitive day, like eat, sleep, repeat, robotic. You know, everything feels like a chore. Everything feels boring and mundane, you know, without you there. And you'll be feeling that. You may feel that too, like you're just getting through the day. So remember to focus on blessings and to notice how amazing life is as well. Otherwise, life passes you by. Life's too short. You know, none of us know how long we've got left. So we've got to enjoy each moment. And I feel that's what he's recognizing. He's thinking, my life is just so boring. It's the same. It's eat, sleep, repeat. I don't want that. And he's had to go his own way to understand that, okay? But he's reaching out to you in a 5D way right now. So you're going to feel him around you. You're going to feel his energy all around you. Like he's reaching out. So I feel he is going to reach out, just not quite yet, okay? Because, yeah, he is wondering what you're doing. I wonder how you're doing. I'm a mess, but he's still a mess. So he's wondering how you're doing, but he's still a mess. So he's sorting through that in his mind because he feels like his life is robotic. Just getting up in the morning, doing his routine and going to bed. That's it. There's no adventure there. There's no excitement there. And he knows that. He knows that's what needs to change. Because what existence is that? That's no existence to be in it. Yeah, there's going to be easier times ahead from June. Something is shifting in June. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Hello, message from my DM and the angels, please. So what's the message coming through from your DM? This is for Stella. What's the message coming through from your DM? I truly miss all the fun times we've shared. You're my greatest joy. And what I'm feeling here is your person's been having dreams about you where you are enjoying yourselves together, maybe doing things simply, lightening the load. So playful things. The dolphin there, maybe he's had a dream you've swam with dolphins, or you've been somewhere and it was just fun, because dolphins are like this fun energy asking you to lighten everything in your mind and have more playtime, to do things that light you up inside. So your person wants you to know that you're their greatest joy, and you bring that sense of fun and youth into their life. So they feel very youthful around you. And he's saying, why does it still hurt? So there's a lot of pain not being with you here. Why does it still hurt? Why? Because you love each other. And the universe is guiding you back together like magnets. And the bee is the symbol of communication and a miracle coming in. And I feel he wanted to reach out on Valentine's Day. So even if he didn't reach out on Valentine's Day, he wanted to. And he feels daft for not doing that. So I'm really connecting with that, okay? He wants to reach out to you. He wanted to on Valentine's Day. If he didn't, if he did, he may have felt like a clown. How he did it, but I feel like he didn't, and he feels like a clown. He may feel like he let you down, but he's overcoming his fears, doubts, nervousness and anxiety, because he's already been pulled back to you like a moth to a flame. And he said, I've been busy working on myself. I hope you don't take it personally. But I feel he's had a dream, or he's had some kind of vision about being with you, or he's been remembering what it's like to be with you, and that's making him feel good. So I feel an opportunity is going to come in for you to do something together that's very playful. Or the opportunity is going to come in to spend time together. Make sure it's playful. And the dolphins are asking you to lighten the load. So anything you're worried about today, give it to heaven in exchange for peace. I hope that helps, okay? A big thank you to anyone who's jumping on. I'm sorry I'm not saying hi to people. I just kind of get enthralled in what I'm doing. But thank you for being. It means so much. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up as well. Many thank you for the donation. Hala's message from DM and guidance from the angels. So let's bring in some guidance for you from the angels first of all. So you got a message from your guardian angel saying, ask for our help to release the fear-based stories you tell yourself. So remember, the fear-based stories you tell yourself is from the ego. What if this? What if that? You know, it's when we go into our mind. So the angels say, let us replace them with the magic that was meant for you. So in other words, stop telling yourself things that put you into fear, and start telling yourself things that put you into faith and love and power. So you can affirm, I am the author of my own fairy tale. So fairy tale is reminding you this love is real. It may feel like a fairy tale. Sometimes we feel delusional on this journey, but it's because love is magical and it's worth waiting for, and you'll get your happy ever after. So affirm, I am the author of this fairy tale, my fairy tale. My life is a story of love, adventure and magic, and that's what a fairy tale is. Your life is filled with love, adventure and magic. It may bring up pain and suffering too, but that's life. Think of something like a fairy tale you love. You know, I always think of The Princess Bride. You know, and look what Wesley has to go through to get to Buttercup, you know. There's a lot of pain there. He even goes into the torture chamber, you know, and he goes on that torture device and all of that. So love finds its way. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps. Let me bring you a message from your DM as well. But it'll be worth it. It will. Yeah, soon. I've been thinking about what to say. I'm getting ready to reach out soon, okay? So your fairy tale is coming. You're happy ever after. Antonio, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. May I have a message from my DF, Jennifer? So what energy is Jennifer in? She's saying, you don't have to change anything for me. In my eyes, you're absolutely perfect. And I do feel she's focused on you. I did a reading the other day, one of them to use, and said they're 100% focused on you or something like that. And I feel that's your message as well. Yeah, I've been dreaming about you. So she's been dreaming about you. She is focused on you. I'm just looking for my dream deck. If I can find it. There it is. Okay, so she said, I've been dreaming about you. You're perfect for me. She's been dreaming about how perfect you are. Okay. You're on my mind day and night. So she's thinking about you constantly. So let's see if there's going to be a change, because obviously she is thinking about you. So is that bringing in a change? Or is anything going to change? What do you need to know? Is anything going to change? she's still trapped in a situation, or she's trapped in her own head. She's finding a way out. So you've got the Eight of Swords and the Justice card, which means she's finding a way out of whatever she's trapped in or stuck in. So this is kind of like being stuck in a karmic situation and finding your way out. So I'm not saying it's definitely a karmic situation she's in, it may be, but it feels like whatever fear or whatever struggle she's going through, she's finding a way out for the highest good of all. And that's why divine timing is so important, because it's happening in divine timing. If it happens before it's ready, it won't work. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. I was with Frank yesterday. That's great to hear, okay, see? And it was a short, passionate meeting. Well, short and passionate is better than long and boring, okay? So think of it that way. How does he feel about our meeting? And may I get a message about his feelings? I'm afraid he doesn't want to see me again. Why would you be afraid he doesn't want to see you again? You've just had a short, passionate meeting. So you thinking he doesn't want to see you again is really your own fear. Okay, and it's sabotaging things too, because you've had a passionate meeting. Does it really matter if it's short or long? No, it's the fact that he came to you and spent some time with you. Okay, he wanted to spend that time with you. So don't listen to your ego, okay? So yeah, I mean, the connection is scary because it makes him vulnerable. So I feel that what you feel is like, he goes into his shell a little bit after seeing you, because he's saying, I'm avoiding our connection because it's scary to be vulnerable right now. So I feel that was perhaps why it was a short meeting as well, because I feel anything longer, he would have perhaps got vulnerable, and that means crying and, you know, expressing emotion. It may have got quite serious, and he's waiting for the right time for that to happen. So it's like he's saying, I want to be ready to be vulnerable with you. I need to be vulnerable with you, but it has to be at the right time. So he's not avoiding the connection, but I feel you feel he is. It's like in your mind, you think, oh, is he avoiding me then? Or doesn't he want to spend more time with me? It's like you're not happy with what you've got. So you've got to be content with what you have, because he knows it has to be equally balanced. And he wants to give it to you when he's equally balanced. Okay, and that's what he's waiting for. Saying he was sad about his situation. There you go. So he's still healing. He's not ready yet. He's still feeling vulnerable about certain things. And he can't open up in certain ways. So you've got to give him time to be ready. Remember, you know, whenever you come out of anything, even if you want to come out of it, you've still got to grieve it. If you don't, you're going to have issues down the line. So there's a lot of healing energy around this. You know, Archangel Raphael bringing a healing in. And also Archangel Metatron here is bringing in power. Remember, it's in divine timing. So he's saying, I can help raise your energetic vibration, allowing for inner change and the awakening of your true spiritual calling. You know, even now you're saying, do you think he still loves you? I mean, this is your own fears. It's nothing to do with Frank. It's your own fear. Okay, of course he loves you. He wouldn't. Why would he come to you and have a passionate encounter with you if he didn't have feelings for you? Got to use your noggin here, Anne, instead of going into fear and, you know, focus on the good things. This is why Metatron's come through. He's saying you're on a path of spiritual awakening. Allow your soul purpose to become clear to you. Focus on something else. Stop focusing everything on Frank. What's Frank thinking? What's Frank doing? Because life isn't just about that. You feel like something is missing. You feel like he's missing. You're craving his energy, and that's making him pull away. Okay, so focus on you. Focus on your life. Focus on everything you want to do. Okay, you're saying, does he love you? I'm going to bring the intimate deck in, because obviously you've had intimate time. I will leave my current situation because I belong with you. So remember, he's left his situation already, but he's still releasing himself from it in his own way. And he's saying, I belong with you. Now, is he really going to say he belongs with you if he doesn't love you? Of course not, okay? It's your own fear. He said, I dream of kissing you all over your body. Is he going to kiss someone all over the body that he isn't in love with or wanting in that way? No, of course not. So this is your own fear you've got to release. I hope that helps. Okay, so affirm today, I am on a path of spiritual awakening. My soul's purpose is clear to me. Call on Archangel Raphael and Metatron to help you be at peace with where you are. I hope that helps, okay? Jasmine, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, my dad passed away. Any message from him? I'm so sorry for your loss, son, but remember, he's with you always. Okay, so when people kind of say, I'm sorry for your loss, I would never really say that, because you haven't lost him. You've gained him in a new way. Okay, because now he can be with you with no limits. So in other words, if you need him, boom, he's there. If you want to take him out with you today, boom, he's there. If you want him there, he's with you. You live on through him, okay? Or he lives on through you, should I say. But really, it's both of you. So what does he want to say to you? And he will visit you in time in a dream, okay? Because that's how they come through. Obviously signs and synchronicities as well. But he'll come to you in a dream. So what he's saying to you right now is, I'm not dead. And that's the truth. He may show you a dove or a white bird, okay? I'm not dead. And what that means is, he's not really gone away. He's just, he's not physically there now, but he is still there with you. And it's like my mum and dad are both on the other side, and I feel them both around me constantly. So he's saying, I aren't dead, because you remember me by the happy memories we created. So anytime you start, missing him, not obviously, it's raw when you lose anyone you love. But what I'm saying is, it's like he's saying, I'm not dead because I live on through the memories we created and the times that we shared. And he said, I was met by so many loving people. So he was met by his loved ones. He's not alone, he's in a good place now. And understand that he is in a good place. He's with Jesus and all the angels and all his loved ones in heaven. So what else does he want to say to you? What else does he want to say to you today? He's saying to you, you were always special to me and you still are. So he's reminding you how special you are. And he's saying, thank you for being there for me. So he's very grateful for the time you shared together. And, maybe you were there for him in some special way. And he wants you to know he recognises that too. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being part of my life. But he's saying, I'm not dead. I live on through the memories that we created and the memories we will create, because he's with you everywhere you go. And they give me fear there. So let go of any fear, okay? I know it's hard when you lose your mum or your dad, but they live on with you. They really do. And you do recognise as well, more so when you lose both of them. Like, I've lost both my mum and my dad at different timelines. My dad died in 2000 and my mum died in 2021. Was it 21? Yeah, 21 years later. But now, especially over the last year, I've really realised that God is my father. So my mum and dad were my biological parents, but my true father is God. And that's life-changing when you realise that, because you realise, wow, God's there with you all the time. So anytime you need your dad, he's there through God. And obviously your dad's there in spirit around you. So affirm, my psychic gifts are strong and trustworthy, which means you can trust what you feel when you're sensing your dad around you. And angelic messages flow easily to me. So you're receiving angel guidance here. You are a fountain for infinite creativity. Your imagination knows no limits. So I feel this is really you being reminded that there's so much to do in this life. And that's why you're still here. I hope that helps, okay? Marie Faye, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I have an angel message, please? Of course. So what's the message for you today? Straight out. The first one is, remember to call upon the angels for assistance every day. So call on them every single day, because it will help, not just when you think you need them. Call on them every day. The angels say we're always ready to lend a helping hand. You just need to ask. And also, Archangel Zadkiel is coming through, who helps you to remember who you are. And he's saying, I'm helping you with forgiveness to be free from unhealthy ties to the past that keep you from living in joy. So you may need to forgive something or someone right now to feel free. So affirm, I forgive all prior conflicts in my life. I was watching something last night. It's amazing how the guidance comes through. And I'm watching one of my favourite shows from years ago. Okay. And there was and it's really funny because one of the characters in there said to another one, he said, and it's like a reality thing. It's not like a show. But he said, one of the guys needed to forgive two people. And it was just really powerful because he said, I always think, and this guy is like totally random. He just said, I always think, what would Jesus do in this situation? What Jesus would forgive? And it's like totally something we'd say as spiritual beings, But it was just so random in the show I was watching. I couldn't stop laughing because I was like, there you go. Even people who are so stuck in the matrix still have these thoughts. And the guy who got to forgive said, well, I want to forgive one, but not the other. And he said, well, I don't think Jesus would just forgive one person. I think he'd forgive both of them. And we have to remember that life's too short. Okay? Life's too short. So affirm, I forgive all prior conflicts in my life. I release the past in favour of peace and healing. And if you're struggling with anything, say, what would Jesus do in this situation? There is always a solution to every challenge. Everything always works out for your highest good. And I feel there may need to be some forgiveness to bring in that solution. So the solution is forgiveness, okay? Why do I feel already want to give him up? I just want, because you're being guided to surrender. Surrender is giving it to God. It doesn't mean give up or move on. It means let go of the burden. You want peace. You're saying, I can't try anymore. Oh, I need to let go. That's what it is. So let go. Okay, and that's why you may need to forgive yourself for holding on for so long. Okay, so say I forgive myself and everything and everyone in all directions of time, and so it is. And honestly, you'll feel better. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, great to see you. Thank you for the donation, honey. I feel uncomfortable in my body, especially when the women he's into look nothing like me. Well, remember that's happening to trigger you into loving you. Okay, because you're different than anyone else for a reason, and you are beautiful inside and out. So this is really about your journey to love the self, to accept yourself, to be happy with your body, because your body is your body. You chose it for a reason. Okay, so love it too. Love your body. Be proud of your body, because it's the vessel that's carrying you forward. And it doesn't matter who he's experiencing or what he's doing. Those people aren't you, and they'll never be you. Don't ever feel like you're comparing yourself to anyone else, because it robs you of your light, okay? Any messages today, I'm going to start doing things differently. So, and at the end of the day, focus on the light and the love. You have to do what's right for yourself, always. So the angels are saying, we're with you, giving you signs, okay? That you are safe, that you are loved, that you are protected. And also that you're being guided back to each other. And that's really what he wants to say to you. He's saying to you, I see the signs just like you do. So it doesn't matter who he's with or who he's spending time with. Those people aren't you. And feeling uncomfortable in your body is just a sign to get comfortable with it, to address it, to look in the mirror and say, okay, I accept you. I love you. And do the Ho'oponopono prayer. Apologize to yourself for not loving yourself enough. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. So what your person's saying is you belong to me. So remember that. It doesn't matter who else is around. He's saying wearing a mask is just easier for now. So he wears a mask in his life anyway, and he's around people he can wear masks with. He doesn't wear a mask with you. And obviously you're mirrors of each other. So this is also reminding you that this is about you taking your mask off and being authentic and being yourself. And you are already. What I mean is by loving yourself. So what I'm actually connecting there with is maybe take all your clothes off and go in front of a mirror, like a full mirror, and really look at yourself. And really be grateful for yourself and affirm how sexy you are and how desirable you are and how attractive, and, be grateful for your body, how it works and how it moves and the things it does and how capable it is of healing. Be grateful for all of that instead of thinking there's something wrong with you, because there's many people out there that would wish for your body. Okay, so remember that. And your twin desires you, he does. It's your own fear that thinks he doesn't, okay? So this also moved as well. It says, we speak a secret language that only our souls understand. So remember, it's all about the language you share through your energy. It's not about the physical stuff. But he does love and want you. So, yeah, you have a hold on me. You're the one that has a hold on him, nobody else, okay? So that's what you're healing. Let me see what card I can bring in. Let me bring in the affirmation. So what do you need to know? What can you affirm today to assist you with this healing that the angels are guiding you to do, or doing things differently? Yeah, affirm I am attractive, I am magnetic, I allow love into my life. And then you let yourself be loved, but it starts with loving you. So affirm I'm attractive. That's what the angels want you to work on. Because when you're feeling attractive in all ways, magnetic. So find the courage and the determination to work through this fear. Because it is a fear, it's a wound you're going through right now. Okay, so that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? And that will release any blocks. Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I feel A is coming soon. May I have a message? So what's the message coming from A? What's the message coming from A? Yeah, blocks are being lifted here. I want us to let go of the past. I want a new beginning with you. So since the new moon, something shifted here. And I feel you felt that. And you've also said, may I have a message? You've said, A is coming soon. May I have a message? So I feel your intuition has even given you the message about May there. I want us to let go of the past. I want a new beginning with you. Okay, Nikki, sorry a second. I just see Nikki there. Nikki, if you're still there, I was thinking about you yesterday. So clearly you've come into my life for a reason. I'd love to meet up soon for a coffee or something. So if you let me know, like I can go on a train and come and see you for perhaps an hour or two. So if you're interested in doing that, yeah, you are there. Email me, we'll meet up, okay? Now the weather's getting a bit better. I'd love to spend some time with you, okay? I was thinking about it yesterday. I mean, I've been going through some ascension symptoms. I've pretty much been housebound over the last couple of weeks, but I would love to do that if you're up for that, okay? So Patricia, sorry for that interruption there. But the new moon has shifted something, and you will have felt that, okay? So I want us to let go of the past. I want a new beginning with you. So that's what your person is saying to you, and you can feel that. I feel something maybe coming around May. So this could also be the new moon in May being an impact. So you've got the new moon in May is the 27th of May. So between now and the 27th of May, something could be coming. Yeah, because he's saying we both know the truth, marriage is in the cards. So he's saying to you, we're going to get married in the future. Okay, that's where it's heading. That's where you'll have that life together. And I feel you do know that. So you feel he's coming. I feel the new moon has shifted something. But this could be a sign about what's coming in. Let's see what these are. Yeah, I can feel your love and you can feel his love. So you've been connecting. Yeah, you've been connecting in the 5D. He said, I'm connecting with my guides. I am being guided. So again, the universe is bringing you together. There's only one of me. Remember that. So it feels like what he's really saying there is give me time. I can't do 100 things at once. There's only one of me. Well, that's also reminding you there's only one of him. So it's about knowing that nobody else will do. And he's saying, do you ever call out to me because I feel you? So these cards are very similar. Do you ever call out to me because I can feel your love? So it's like you're having these telepathic communications and he's becoming aware of that. It's helping him to feel like you are linked and you are guided. And he can feel you and he's saying, I'm connecting with my guides. I know I'm being guided because he feels like he wants to reach out and so do you. But I feel he is saying that there's only one of me, remember that. It's like he's saying I can only do so much in one time. So that's really asking you for patience, to trust him to come towards you when he's ready or, to do it when he feels he's got time. Because I feel he's busy. It could be work, it could be other people around him. He just feels like he's got a lot going on and he wants to find real time to be able to spend with you when he returns. And you've got to trust him to come forward in that energy. I hope that helps, okay? Nikki, thank you for the donation. Where is my relationship headed with Bivon? Okay, so where is your relationship headed with B? Okay, where is your relationship headed with B? Okay, there it is. Okay, so it's headed equal balance. It's going to be equally balanced. I feel around June it's going to feel better than it has felt, or you're going to feel like he's giving to you equally, like you're giving to each other. So definitely it's heading to a position where you're both giving and receiving, whether it's emotionally giving and receiving or physically giving and receiving. It's not going to feel like it's all one-sided. So I'm not saying it's all one-sided, but you may feel like, oh, he isn't doing this or he isn't doing that. So let go of those feelings and emotions and instead affirm, put it, say, B loves me, B supports me, B helps me, B is there for me. Whatever it is you want, affirming it in the physical is going to bring it in. Okay, because if you focused on the lack of it, it's going to manifest as a lack. If you focused on the energy of having it, you're going to have it. So I feel that this is moving into a balanced relationship around June or over the next 6 weeks. So I feel balance. What's coming, where your relationship is heading is balance. I hope that helps, okay? Judy Vu, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, it's good to see you back on camera. Yeah, feeling so good today, 1st of March. Been a big shift, from yesterday as well. I hope you're feeling better. I am, thank you, honey. I've woke up in a much different vibration today. I've had a strugglesome week, okay, but it's connected with my own twin and my own journey and stuff as well. But it's like there's been a release today. It's very powerful. May I have a message from my DM and angel guidance? I feel his family's energy coming through lately. So what's the message? Swan. Okay, we are soulmates. So again, he may not recognize the label twin flame, but he was saying, you are my soulmate. You are the one I want to be with. Our love is pure and true. You're the one I want to mate with forever. So he knows you're the one he wants in his life for the rest of his life. And this is your family energy coming through. It's like, and for that to happen, you're going to have to meet the family and friends. So I feel this is like a coming together because swans are like mate for life in a way. The swans are, very powerful. When you see two swans, they're together forever in a way. Like lobsters, I suppose, mate for life. So I feel what you're being shown is that when you come together, it's going to be for life. And the reason why I feel that, you're feeling this energy of his family is because something's happening where it's all going to bring it together. It's all coming in. That's what I'm connecting with. Okay, that it's about coming together for life, for good. And you'll meet everyone. So he's saying we speak a secret language that only our souls understand. And you do, you don't need words. Like in Back to the Future when Doc comes and he says, where we're going, we don't need roads because they're going to fly there. It's like you go beyond the physical. So the message is stand in your power and courage and embrace the limitless possibilities that await you. I feel that Archangel Michael has given him strength right now to move forward the way he wants to. And you're being given strength too. So call upon Michael for confidence to face any situation. And you remember you're on a path of awakening. So this is reminding you everything you go through grows you. And it makes you stronger and wiser. So I feel what you're really feeling and being shown here is that when you come together, which you will, it's going to be for life. And you're going to meet friends, family. It's going to be the whole package, the whole caboodle. Yeah, this is exactly what's going to happen. Look at this, first of all. I'm obsessed with your photos. I regularly scroll through all the photos I have of you. So he may be stalking you as well, watching you. But what I'm feeling is photos. They show me like taking photos at a wedding. So I feel this about making memories together and, you're going to make memories. And this is him coming to you with an offer. So he's definitely coming to you with something real. And that's what you're being shown. This could happen between now and June as well. But it's a big symbol of the relationship moving into place. Reunion. Okay, I hope that helps. Raluca, thank you for the donation. B just wrote me after 1 week, like nothing happens. Well, that's what they do. They see it different than you do. Okay, because remember, he's been processing his feelings. So in his eyes, it's like no time has passed. He's just been dealing with whatever he's been dealing with. For you, you may have been overthinking everything and stressing over things. Okay, can I have guidance about the energy he's in? I'm finally letting go and feeling better. And the reason why he's just wrote you is because you're in that energy. You're letting go and feeling better. You've given it to God. So boom, there he is. He's wondering what you're doing, what you're thinking about, who you're with, what's going on. So you letting go, is helping. He's also going through some kind of financial relief. He said, I can spend my money my way. So he may have dealt with something financially. So over that last week, he may have been dealing with his finances. And now he feels like a relief. He can spend some money. So maybe he's been in some debt or he's been dealing with something financially that stopped him from having money, for himself. And it's Saturday, so maybe going out shopping somewhere or maybe spending money today. And he said, I feel relieved because I can spend my money my way. They give me a block there. So I definitely feel he's been through some kind of financial, healing or something's happened. And you may not even be aware of that because obviously you don't think they're always dealing with financial stuff. You think, he's dealing with his emotions and obviously financial stuff can affect emotion. Yeah, there's some kind of completion here that's happening from the new moon until we move into April. They're giving me an itchy nose. He doesn't want to make a mistake. He's afraid of making a mistake. Okay, the nose knows. Itchy nose is connected with telling lies or making a mistake. He doesn't want to do that anymore. Not that he's told you lies, but I feel he's worried about making a mistake because you're building this solid foundation. So just have faith that, whatever you're communicating about right now, just don't hold grudges or bring, it's been a week, or just be at peace. Go with the flow. Be flexible, adaptable. But I feel he's feeling a relief. That's why he's also reached out, because he's feeling better financially. And this does affect the divine masculine. When they're dealing with money issues, it can make them feel worthless and like a failure. So it feels like he's stepped out of their energy. I hope that helps, okay? Mr. Fat, thank you for being a member for 2 months, honey. What is happening between Ayosh and his wife? Okay, so what's happening in their karmic relationship? Again, the angel's saying try not to focus on what's going on with them because it will drive you crazy, okay? Give me a block there. Instead, focus on the love that you two share, not what he's got going on with anybody else. So he can't be around it. They're struggling to be around each other, so there could be some conflict going on. Because when she tries to touch him, so she may try and touch him emotionally, where perhaps she brings up a memory or she brings something up, or she could try and touch him physically. He's then, I pull away because I don't feel that way for you. So that's why I can't be around it. So it feels like she's trying to touch him in some way. She may be trying to initiate physical contact, or she may be trying to initiate some kind of emotion, and he doesn't want that. So what he's doing is he's going away. He's like spending time by himself, or he's not around it. So they're not spending much time together. Yeah, they want different things in their lives. So he's aware it's done, you know, it's just waiting for the time to end it and move on from it. Let's see what's going on with the karmic partner. What's going on with the karmic partner, okay? What's going on with the karmic partner? Yeah, you don't like me and I don't like you. Okay, so they're not liking each other right now. And I feel that's also to you, energetic. It's like you may not like that person and she doesn't like you. You know, because obviously you're in like a battle for the love in a way, even though it's not like that, but that's how the ego can make it seem. But I feel that they're not getting on very well. You don't like me, I don't like you. It's like there's not really, you know, even though she's trying to be intimate with him and, you know, they don't like each other very much. So I feel they're not getting along. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Mr. Fat says a message from Ayush. So what does Ayush want to say to you? So he's not getting on with his wife. They're giving me a block there. Okay. He's saying, yeah, I'm obsessed with your photo. So he's actually watching you. Okay. So he's not interested in her. He's interested in you. He's saying, I'm obsessed with your photos. I regularly scroll through all the photos I have of you. So he may have photos of you or he may be watching your social media. He's just very overwhelmed with everything. He's trying to process everything. And that's why he may be silent or distant because, you know, even though he's silent or distant, he's still watching you. He's still connecting with you through photos of you or thinking about you in his mind. He's just overwhelmed with his situation because he's got a lot going on there that he needs to release himself from. So again, it's just waiting for that karmic ending to come in divine timing. So is there any timings around that? Anything you need to know? Yeah, something is shifting between now and April. You just got to have faith. I feel he's going to reach out to you between now and April. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just have a drink. Okay. Hey, Victor, great to see you. I did email you yesterday, but you haven't replied to me. So just let me know. Because what's happening as well, guys, I'll let you know now. I've decided to not go ahead with my event in Bucharest this year for personal reasons. But I will be doing an event at some point, whether it's, you know, next year or whenever. I'm just not feeling it's the right time for me to travel and stuff as well. I'm not feeling it's the right time. So Victor, you know, if you want, because Natalia's still going to be there. So if you want to have my room, you know, you can. So you just need to email me and then obviously meet up with Natalia and perhaps be a tour guide and help her, you know, go around. You know, it'd be really nice for you guys to spend some time together. So if that's something you want, you're interested in, just let me know. Okay, and I'm sorry I'm not coming. It's just, you know, the last month or so, I've been going through weird physical ascension symptoms and, you know, I just can't guarantee I'm going to be in the right place to go. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So Victor says, thank you for being here, Victor, and thank you for everything you do. May I have any messages for my beautiful twin, the snake card? So how is your twin feeling today? How is your twin feeling? I'm just indecisive about the steps I need to take. I'm trying to figure things out. So it's not that he isn't coming, you know he is. You might be thinking, when's this going to move forward? What's going to happen? He's saying, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to work out how to take those steps forward. I'm just a little bit indecisive about it right now. So I definitely feel there's a movement coming in here. And he's just working out how to do it. You know, what's the next step? What do I do? How do I move this forward? So what else do you need to know? Yeah, wearing a mask is just easier for now. So while he's making this decision on how to move forward, he's wearing that mask, okay? So let's bring in a message from the snake. So what does the snake want you to know? What does the snake want you to know? The snake is saying to you, transform. So remember, there's still a transformation taking place. It says, your situation can be transformed. Take time to design what you desire. Love that. Design what you desire. Because we are the designers of our own life. You know, we are the creators of our destiny. So whatever it is you're thinking about, you have the power to transform it by designing it in your mind. So let's pull you another card from your twin. What else does your masculine want to say? Let's pull one of these cards. Yeah, working hard in my zone. So he's definitely doing the work right now on himself and in his life to be able to make changes. So let's bring in an angel card as well. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know from the angels? Okay. Yeah, I knew it was that one there. Yeah, you are deserving of vibrant health. Honour your body and your body honours you. So affirm it. I honour my body. I honour my body and my body honours me. I deserve vibrant health. So I feel this may be something you're going through physically right now, or, you know, your body is adapting to something you're going through physically. And Archangel Raphael is around you saying, with my emerald green rays of light, I can bring your body and soul back into alignment for optimal health and balance. So if there is anything you've been going through, like any ascension symptoms, or if you've been, you know, maybe feeling a bit tired, or if anything else is going on, remember Raphael is right there. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. I just need prayers for Ari. So everyone, please put prayers in the chat for Ari. This is Samantha's niece, Ari, who's going through it physically right now. So let's bring in a message from the angels for you, okay? What do you need to know? Okay, they're giving me fear. Let go of fear, okay? So this is a message. Remember that Ari's guardian angel is right there with us. So it says, think of us as your dearest friends. We are always with you, loving you from birth to death and life after death. So, you know, this is a huge sign of a transition, a transformation. So what I need to share with you there is she's not alone, okay? So I'm not saying she's going to pass or anything like that. I don't want you to freak out. You know, this is just you knowing that she's watched over and she's going to be okay, whatever choice she decides to make, okay? So we know in this moment she's all right and everything will be okay. So you can affirm that in this moment, I am all right. Everything is okay. And that calms you down, and then she'll feel that energy too. Because I feel she's being cleansed and purified here. So she's going through a very deep cleansing, a very, you know, powerful experience in her soul journey. So just affirm, I am all right. Everything is okay. In this moment, I am okay. My guardian angel is with me from birth to death, life after death. And remember, life goes on. And we are eternal beings. So it's a huge sign of change here as well. I hope that helps, okay? You know, the angels are always with you. Blossoming Caterpillar, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, good morning. May I ask if my twin has a 3D message for me? Thank you so much. So, look at this teddy bear. You may see teddy bears today. I wish we were cuddling right now. I want to give you a great big bear hug. And you may see a great big bear. So you could see a big bear, like a big teddy bear somewhere. Or you may see a big bear, like a brown bear, or, you know, I feel you're going to see a bear, and a bear is a symbol of strength. So you're being given strength, and your person finds strength in your love, okay? So we've got trust in what we have. That's what your person is saying to you. So if you see a teddy bear today, or a big teddy bear, or a big brown bear, you know, so maybe, for example, you see it on social media, or you're watching a film and there's one in there, or, you know, you may be out and about, you just see a huge teddy bear. It's a sign to trust in what you have. So that's going to be your sign today, a bear. And I feel it's going to be a big bear, not like a little small teddy bear. It's going to be a big bear in some way, whether it's a real bear or it's a teddy bear. And that's your sign to trust. So your person saying, please trust in what we have. It's real. It's like you're saying, it is real what we have. Because on this journey, every single person goes through feeling delusional. You know, and again, they give me that block there, Ace of Wands. He wants to take action. He's just preparing. You know, what do cats do? They do this on, they claw things. It's like getting ready. Okay, I feel your person's getting ready to make a move. I hope that helps, okay? E777, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, had a dream about my DM, but we were working on opposite sides of the room. So that's a big sign that you're still not ready yet, but it's coming together. Jot talking, what's the energy? I think you mean not talking. So you're on different sides of the room, you're not talking, but you're aware of each other. So you're being made aware of each other. It's like the universe is creating the way. It's bringing alignment in. So that's what you're being shown, to have faith, okay? So the message is, he's saying, I'm all caught up in my monkey mind right now. And I get frustrated by that. So, you know, his mind is working overtime. So he's not quite ready to be physically around you because his mind's all over the place. Because he's saying, I'm frustrated, I've cried thinking about you, my doubts get the best of me, you know, am I good enough for you, all of that. And obviously you'll be going through this too. You may have cried recently. You may have had a sleepless night or two. You may be going through your own doubt. So it's like you're both caught up in the mind. So it's not quite the right time to come together physically, but it's being created. Okay, so I feel that you having that dream is a huge sign it's coming. Yeah, feeling restless. So something is coming. That's what you're being shown. So if you're feeling restless, if you're having sleepless nights, if you feel like you can't relax, breathe, because the change is coming in now. Okay, because the Knight of Wands is now, action now. Your message last week got teary yesterday, I've been away, that helped. There you go. And this is showing you is restless now. So this is like this Knight of Wands. I always connect with Knight of Wands as March. You know, always connect with the Knight of Wands around March, the Ace of Wands around March. So things are happening around March here. We're in March now today. So he is feeling restless. We're also still in different countries. Well, that doesn't matter. You know, what you're being shown there is in that dream that you're going to come together. And again, that can be a symbol of that because obviously we're on opposite sides of the world in a way. But the way it's being created, that doesn't matter. Okay, the universe has a way of bringing you together. So let's see what the angels want to say to you. What do the angels want to say? Okay, as the Archangel of Communication, here you go, this is Gabriel coming in. I can give you the perfect words for any conversation you need to have. So affirm, I express my truth with grace and love. Affirm, my person expresses truth with grace and love. We communicate with confidence and clarity. So these are affirmations you can use. Finally, we've communicated with confidence and clarity. Finally, he's opening up to me. You know, you can use these affirmations. And remember, it's this path of spiritual awakening. So this card's kind of coming out a few times today to remind everyone watching that we're on a spiritual journey. It's your soul's purpose to go through lessons. And then things become clear to you through the lessons you go through. So raise your vibration, which allows inner change and awakening of your true spiritual calling. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation, honey. Message about my person, looking fire with long hair. Thank you, honey. Just felt like putting Brooklyn on today. Why not, you know? Why not? And you'll notice on some of the upcoming videos, my wig colour changes from brown to like a toffee brown. Because I'm waiting till my Stella wigs are done, and then I'm going to chuck them in the bin, and then I've got new wigs to wear. So I may wear Brooklyn a bit more, and we may wear, I've got another really lovely one called Fashion Eddies, which is to about there, okay? Because it's just nice, but I know I need to get rid, because I'm chucking the other ones, because they're like this weird fibre, and they're just, you know, once you've worn them out, they've got to go in the bin. It's not like you can wash them and revive them, these particular ones. I love the colour too. Yeah, this is marble brown. It's really pretty. I've got this wig in many colours. Many colours. I've got it in red. I've got it in ginger brown. I've got it in blonde. So this is one of my favourite ones. The reason why is because this is the most similar to what my natural hair was like all those years ago, okay? So look at this, okay? We both know the truth. So what your person's saying is, you know the truth. I know the truth. It's just a matter of time. Marriage is in the cards for me and you. So remember, you are each other's end game. You both know, regardless of the circumstances, it doesn't matter who's there, what's going on, that you're going to be together. That this is where you're heading at the right time. So it's like he's saying to you, we both know the truth. So this is also him coming up with this in his mind, you know. So he knows the truth, he does. If you're thinking, oh, is he denying the truth? But he knows the truth. Okay? He said, I shouldn't have walked away. So he is well aware of the things he's done, and he's saying, I can do what I want. And he feels like, for some reason, he feels relieved today because he can do what he wants. So I feel this is a day energy. So what I'm connecting here is, I feel like today he's relieved because he can do what he wants. So he may have a free day. You know, maybe off work, or he may have a day to himself, or maybe he's out with friends. I feel he's free today. Free from, you know, whomever he's around. So if that's the karmic partner, he feels like he's doing what he wants today. And he's feeling relieved about it, and it's making him recognise, we both know the truth. I know where we belong. So I feel that he's not with her today. Okay, or if he is, he's feeling relieved because he's not around her the way perhaps he needs to be around, or he thinks he needs to be around her. He feels like he's coming to terms with many things. I don't feel they're together today. I feel like he's doing something else. Okay, and he feels relieved. It's like a relief, and he's thinking, I shouldn't feel that way in a relationship. You know, it's like if you're with someone, you shouldn't feel relieved when you're away from them. You should feel happy with them. And I feel it's like he's saying, I feel relieved when I'm on my own. I feel relieved when I've got time to myself. So, yeah, because he's also able to go into his mind and have those fantasies and their escapism. So he said, is this real, or am I imagining it? And I know you'll go through that too, because you'll feel it too sometimes. Is this real, or am I imagining it? Is it just, you know, me making this up in my mind? And he's saying, no, we both know the truth. We know it's real. So I feel you may be mirroring each other in that way. If you're going through any doubt yourself, or, you know, if there's any struggle you're going through internally, I feel you're both going through the same thing. He said, it makes me smile when I think about all the fun times we used to have together. Okay, so he makes him smile when he thinks about you, or when he goes into his mind and experiences you. So I feel he's got time today to do that, okay? So I'm not sure. Well, there you go, you've surrendered. But you may still have moments, we all do, okay, where you doubt things, or you think, what's the point, or whatever else. But he said, I do smile when I think about you in the fun time. But I feel he's relieved today because he's got time to himself. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Quaneka, thank you for the donation. Let's see what Quaneka says. Where's your question? There you are. No, I thought I saw it, but I didn't. Hang on a minute. This is why I do say, if you can, please put your question in the chat for me, because sometimes I can't find it. It may just be an energy donation. There you are. Will Gary come back and talk to me? Okay. So will Gary come back and talk to you? Let me just go back to where I was. There you are. Will Gary come back and talk to you? So will Gary come back? Okay. So the first card we've got coming up is the Nine of Pentacles. The more that you believe and the more that you have faith and the more that you work on you, the quicker this will happen. Because if you're in the energy of the Magician, then things are going to shift forward. So what I'm feeling here is, if you believe that you're going to talk again, then you will. You know, because you are one at the end of the day. So I feel this about you knowing, of course he's going to come back to me. Why wouldn't he? I'm valuable. Look at me. Why wouldn't he? So you've got to remember your own power here. You are strong and resilient. There's a choice coming up here. I feel it's going to be your choice. You've got a choice. Give me a block there. There's a block being released, but this is your choice. So I feel that this is definitely shifting forward. Okay, because I'm going to pull a card from him directly. Because what the angels want you to know, okay, is that it's going to be your choice. And what I mean by that is, I'm looking for the right deck here. There it is. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just... I've got that many... I need to sort my cards out because I've got that many decks all over the place. I can't pick them up properly anymore. So the deck I'm after is this one, okay? What I feel is, he's going to come back, but it may take a while, and it's going to be your choice what you do. Okay, because by the time he comes back, and I'm feeling it's between now and July, okay, and we're in March, April, May, June, it's 5 months. I'm not saying it's going to take the entire 5 months, but it may be between now and then. You may decide that it's not what you want. Okay, it's going to be your choice whether you actually take this person back or not. So I think it's going to be their choice to reach out, definitely between now and July. Okay, but it's going to be your choice what you do about it. Okay, I'm taking back my power to move this forward. He is coming back to you. The answer is yes to your question. So for example, if I was just pulling you a card, is he going to come back? The answer is yes. But what the angels want you to know, that you're the magician of your reality. You are strong and powerful enough to handle this. So your life isn't over right now. Don't sit around waiting for him to reach out. Just think, I'm going to live my life my way. I'm going to remember my own value, my own worth, and how amazing I am. And then the choice is yours, because there's many options around you. It's not just about him. There's other people there. Now, obviously, it's different if you believe he's your twin flame and all of that. But that's something you're learning along the way. But he is going to reach out to you, yes, but I feel it's going to happen between now and July, and then it's going to be your choice what you do. Because you might think, I don't want to, reach back out. I don't want to reply or whatever. So I feel you're going to go through your own emotions. So just have faith. There's options there for you. And there's block. It can't happen right now because of the blocks. There's blocks for a reason. They're being healed and lifted. Blocks in communication. Everything happens for a reason, remember. So there'll be a reason why you're not communicating right now or why you're not together right now. But that will shift and change. But I feel the message I need to share with you is you're going to have a pick. You've there's choices there for you. So you could also have other people around you when he reaches out. And that may also force him to reach out because he'll sense that in your energy. So I'm not saying you're going to go out dating and all that. I'm just saying there's people attracted to you. There's people around you. You're not on your own. I hope that helps, okay? Mr. Fat says, does Irish want to talk or meet me? So thank you for your donation. So obviously we've connected with his energy and he's let you know that he's not in a good place in his marriage or with his wife, whatever he's doing, and he is thinking about you, looking at you, whatever he's doing, which really does tell you that he wants to talk. It's just not maybe the right time. So I feel you've got to surrender this, especially to donate 3 times, which I appreciate, but you don't need to. Does that make sense? It's about surrendering this to God right now. Yeah, he's going to come forward. You've got the Knight of Challenges. He does want to talk. He does want to meet up, but you've got to let him do it. It could happen around a full moon. Okay, so obviously we've got the next full moon's on the 14th of March. So it could happen around the next full moon. But I feel you've just got to be okay with the when right now, because he is coming forward here. And the Knight of Cups can also be a symbol about June. So it could be between now and June when you actually meet up. But he does want that. But remember, you're being protected until that happens because of what's going on in his physical situation. So he's saying, I want to look into your eyes and bare my soul to you. So yes, he does want to meet up and he wants to look into your eyes, which is about being in your presence face to face. He said, I feel in my heart that you're the one I'm meant to be with. So he knows he's meant to be with you, but he's also in a situation. And this is 25. In 2025, he knows he's meant to be with you. So remember, the wood snake is releasing things for a reason. I hope that helps, okay? Silver and Shine, thank you for being a member, honey, for 51 months. It means the world. And then we've got Liza with the members milestone as well for 11 months. Thank you for being members, guys. So we've got, actually, let me just have a look. Mr. Fat's donated again there. Just bear with me because I've just answered it. So I don't know if you've asked another question. I can't see another question there. Because again, remember, what you're being guided to know is that it's going to happen in divine timing. So I feel you just need to surrender this now. Instead of continuously asking questions, I feel you need to give it to God because it's going to happen in divine time. And he definitely wants to come to you because he's coming up in this energy, okay? But you have to have faith in the when. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, so we're going to do members milestone then. Let me just go back to where I was. Silver and Shine says, hi Liz, will the programme that Essie is attending be beneficial? And what will happen for us after that, please? Okay, so will it be beneficial? Will it be beneficial? We've got the Queen of Pentacles, so I feel it will be beneficial, especially for soul growth. Okay, it will be beneficial to perhaps bring more money in, or it's going to bring success in some way. So the Queen of Pentacles is an independent card. So I feel it's going to bring independence in. So I feel, yes, it could bring financial independence in, or it could bring in something of worth. Okay, and what will happen after that? What will happen after that? This could also be happening around Easter. Okay, so they show me the bunny or springtime. So it's going to move something forward. What's going to happen after that is, wow, the Emperor is going to become the Emperor. So SE, from whatever this is happening here, is going to become the Emperor from it. So if he's feeling good about himself because there's success there in some way, it's likely that will give him the power and the strength and the confidence to be able to step forward in the way he wants to. So this is really beneficial here. So it will be beneficial for his confidence to be able to become the Emperor. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Liza says, please something from my DM and the angels and the wood snake. So let's bring in a message for you from the wood snake, who is all around us right now. What do we need to know? So the wood snake is saying to you, surrender. There you go, surrender. Let go and surrender your attachments. Attachments to the outcome, attachments to your twin, attachment to anything else. So you're learning, and the wood snake is helping you learn surrender, the true meaning of surrender. And that's really what I feel is the divine feminine's role in 2025, to just surrender and give everything to God, okay? Instead of trying to control, because what your twin is saying is, no matter the time or the distance between us, I'll always spiral back and around to you. So it doesn't matter where you are in your lives or what's going on, you'll always come back to each other. And that's why, I am feeling Jeremiah around you. This isn't Jeremiah, it's Michael, but I am feeling Jeremiah around you, okay, reminding you exactly where you're meant to be right now. So affirm, I am surrounded by angels. I am surrounded by angels of protection. I am perfectly safe in all ways. So this is reminding you right now you're exactly where you're meant to be. Archangel Michael is saying, I'm the angel of safety and protection. I will bring you comfort whenever you feel unsafe, whether it's physically, professionally, or emotionally. So he's helping you. And Archangel Jeremiah is the angel who nudges you in the right direction. And you may be guided to amethyst crystal, or, Saint Germain's around you as well with the violet flame. I hope that helps. You may even see lavender, or you may see, I took it off actually, but I shared that little picture of those two little baby crocuses or tulips or whatever they are growing in the garden, and they're two beautiful lavender ones. I feel that's a big sign of new beginnings and renewal. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the angels, and no, my aunt, stop hating you. Your aunt doesn't really hate you. She hates herself. You just got to look at it differently. If someone's hating someone, it's nothing to do with the other person at all. It's about what they are going through inside in their own self. You'll probably be triggering something back to your aunt that she needs to heal. So it's not actually about you. So don't take it personally at all. Okay, because people will hate you one minute and love you the next. It's nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. So what you're learning from that whole situation is to not take anything personally. So what's the message from David? He's saying to you, and I feel this is also how your aunt feels as well. We've got the poo card. I feel like crap for how I treated you and how things are between us right now. And I feel that's really about what your aunt is saying as well. So I feel your aunt does not like what she's been doing, for how she may have been treating you, how things are. And also David feels that way. But I feel that's more connected with your aunt. Okay, so let's bring in a message from David. Yeah, I need to go my own way for a while. And he's had to do that to be able to come back. So it feels like, again, what I'm feeling with this energy is reconciliation coming in. I'm definitely getting an energy of between now and June, something shifting here. They give me fear. So what's the energy coming through from the angels? I feel you need to let go of any fear. So you've got, yeah, again, protection here coming through from Archangel Michael. You're protected. Okay, I'm perfectly safe in all ways. Affirm that. I am safe in all ways. I am protected. So whenever you feel unsafe, which means you're going into fear or worry, like thinking this person hates me, or what's going to happen with David, or what's going to, what if, you are physically, that means your physical body, the life you're living, professionally, which is about your work and money, and emotionally, love, the way you're feeling, you're being protected in all ways. So affirm it. I am perfectly safe in all ways. I hope that helps, okay? Lee's, thank you for the donation. Will my son pass test and get his certificate? Okay, so will your son pass his test and get certificate? We've got the King of Swords, so it's very likely. Yeah, there's going to be completion. Yes, I'll say the answer is yes. You've got the world here. And it's going to open him up to things in the world. So it could be travel. It could be a completion of a cycle. So I feel the answer is yes to yes and yes. Yes, he'll pass, and yes, he'll get a certificate. But he may be in his head right now as well. So, the King of Swords is someone who's doing some deep thinking. So make sure his vibration is high. Because remember, thoughts become things. So if he's worrying about it and stressing about it, he's going to sabotage it in his mind with his thoughts. But I feel everything is working out here, yes. I hope that helps, okay? Divine, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. What do I need to know today? Okay, so what do the angels want you to know today? This is for Divine Empathic Tarot. What do you need to know today? What do you need to know today? Okay, you've got that you are beautiful, that the world is beautiful, that your future is beautiful. So Archangel Jophiel is all around you today. Jophiel says, as the beauty of God, I can help you see the positive in any situation. Put on my uplifting rose-coloured glasses. So affirm today, I am beautiful. The world is beautiful. My future is beautiful. That's what you need to know today. I hope that helps, okay? Quinika, thank you for the donation again there. I've already answered your question. Will Gary come back and talk to me? I've already answered your question. Yelena, thank you for the donation. Is my twin flame Enrique coming to visit? And, I do notice some things that go on my channel, obviously, and I have had to take you out of the channel a few times, and obviously I only do that for like a few weeks and then allow you to come back in. So you come back in a better vibration. Okay, because you were being very negative at one point towards your masculine. And when you're operating in that energy, you go into victim mode and it creates a barrier between you. And if you want him to come to you and visit you, you have to remember everything he's going through is for his journey and his growth and his healing. Just like everything you go through on your journey is for your growth and healing too. So instead of perhaps blaming him, I know you're saying things like, oh, I want him to be happy, but there's always some energy there around poor you, like going in that victim energy. So I feel you're moving out of the victim mentality into the energy of being a victor, which means you are strong and powerful, you know your own value and worth. And I feel that's what you're being reminded in this card with the Knave of Swords coming up. So remember, delays happen for a reason. Delayed communication happens for a reason. He does want to actually come forward to you and visit. There's just a delay around it right now. So I feel the first step really is for him to gather the confidence to be able to reach out to you. And then he's going to make the decision to move forward. So if the Fool was this way around, I would say, yes, it's definitely happening. But I feel there's a delay. Okay, so see if we can get a timing around these. Let me see what cards I can bring in for timing here. I'll bring the time oracle in. Because I feel it's just a matter of time. You know, what you're being reminded to do is to be at peace with the when and just know that you're learning and to operate in your highest vibration. You know, yeah, it is going to happen this year. There's celebration there with the fireworks, and it will feel like the fireworks. You'll feel the fireworks. You'll feel the passion and the desire and everything there. You're saying, sure, take me out. It makes yeah, I know. But the thing is, you know, he's your counterpart. And we fall in love with energy, okay? So it's understanding he's going through things for a reason. You know he's your twin flame. Doesn't matter what the conditions or circumstances are. It's going to happen this year, and you're going to feel the spark. The spark will be there. Because obviously you believe he's your twin flame for a reason. It's not like you're deluding yourself. You know inside what your truth is. Okay, but I do feel that you have to watch what you're saying, because words have power and thoughts become things. And remember, your twin flame is one with you. You're part of each other. So if you're being negative towards him, really you're being negative towards yourself. So you have to be more loving and kind and understanding and recognise he's on a journey. And the masculines do learn through physical things they go through. And that can include other people. Whereas the feminine learns through spiritual awakening and spiritual processes and spiritual practices and working on service and all of that. But it is going to happen this year. It could happen around a firework display or a time when there's fireworks. You know, this could be a New Year energy. It could be, you know, as you move into the new year. It could be, I mean, we have bonfire night here in the UK, you know, which is the 5th of November. But it could be when there's fireworks. Obviously, you've got the 4th of July in America and things like that. So I feel it could be when there's some kind of significant event. So there could well be an opportunity to meet at some kind of event where there's fireworks. So in other words, it's going to be a serendipitous meeting. It's like the universe will create the way to break that ice. I hope that helps, okay? That's what I'm really feeling there. Lise, thank you for the donation. Message from my Ellie, please. So what's the message coming through from Ellie? What does Ellie want to say? He's saying, my love for you is eternal and true. I can't wait to make sweet love to you. So when he's thinking about you, he's thinking about you in a very loving way today. You know, I can't wait to make love to you. My love is eternal. So he knows that it's never ending. He can't forget you or move on. Yeah, my feelings are so very intense. I'm going crazy. So he's feeling a lot of intense emotion. And obviously when we go into intense emotion, it brings up doubt about other things. I feel he's doubting himself. He's doubting his life. You know, because he wants to change it. So he's saying, my love for you is eternal and true. So he's got all these intense feelings. He wants to make love to you. So there's definitely, you know, emotion there and passion there and desire. Yeah, he said, I'm in my head all about us. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So he's going to come out of that. I feel you may see 919. 9 is about spiritual growth. And the 1 is about the new beginning on this spiritual journey. So I feel what you're being shown is this is the new beginning coming in on your spiritual journey. You have a mission together. And you're aware of that. So any darkness he's in, he's coming out of. I hope that helps, okay? Ria, thank you for the donation. A message from my DM and the angels, please. I see 77. So great message that you're manifesting things in your life. Yeah, he's saying, I'm sorry I lied about how I truly felt about you and what I want with you. So he's lied, you know, got the nose there. So if you've been having any nose issues like sneezing nose or running nose, he knows his truth. It's like he said, I'm sorry I was in denial. Remember what denial is. Spell out the word D-E-N-I-A-L. Don't even know I'm lying. So sometimes they're denying the feelings. They don't even know they're doing that. Okay? So he's saying, I lied about how I truly feel and what I really want with you. So in other words, he wants you and he has feelings for you. And he's lied about that or denied it for his own reasons, whatever they may be. And he's apologising. And you've seen 77 as a huge sign of change, okay? So let's bring in another message. What's he want to say sorry about as well? What does he want you to know? Yeah, he said, I've made a huge mistake. So in his mind and his eyes, making a huge mistake was denying his feelings or not opening up to you the way he wanted to open up to you. And I feel that's what he's going to rectify because, yeah, my feelings overwhelm me. So understand it's just because he gets overwhelmed. Don't take it personally or think you've done anything wrong. You know, it's because he gets overwhelmed with his feelings. So you may start seeing 10:10 on the clock because that's a huge sign that he's going to move forward to you. I hope that helps, okay? Suresh, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I please get messages from Harry? So what does Harry want to say to you today? What does Harry want to say? He's saying, what if your life is better without me? So he's in a lot of worry and fear around that, you know, thinking, what if your life is better? What if you don't need me anymore? What if you don't want me anymore? What if there's somebody else? So there is a lot of worry there around what you're doing. And he's saying to you, I'm hiding all my deep emotions and feelings from you. Okay? And this can also be because of fear of rejection. But he's saying we both know the truth. Marriage is in the cards for me and you. So you're going to end up married eventually, whenever that comes in. That's where you're heading to. But right now his life is kind of boring, robotic, eat, sleep, repeat. And he is worried about what you're doing. What if your life is better without me? So he knows he needs to take an action step. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Yeah, feeling up in the air. He feels up in the air. Again, February may have felt very up in the air. Things are going to feel different now. There is a karmic ending coming in somewhere here as well. So time for a decision. So if there is a karmic ending that needs to happen, it will come in because you're in each other's future. You may even have a child together in the future. If you don't think, oh, I'm not going to have a child with him, this is about a new beginning. What I'm actually connecting with here is, I feel there's definitely a decision coming in between now and November. And from November onwards, this is when you're together. Okay, well, this is when things are moving to bring you together. So I'm not saying, oh, yeah, definitely going to be together in November. It feels like the karmic ending is being dealt with this year. And then in 2026, it's the year of freedom anyway, the year of the horse. That's when you're going to have this future. And it could involve marriage and kids. I hope that helps, okay? Rowie, thank you for the donation. Should I move out of Patricia's house? Should I move out to Patricia's house for her to realise my love for her? Currently we're roommates and friends. I'm in an unrequited love situation. Well, you feel like you're in an unrequited love. You feel that way because she may not be opening up or giving you love. It doesn't mean you are actually in that situation. If you feel you have a deep connection and you're being guided to move out, then obviously it's like you know that there needs to be a separation created to bring in distance so she'll understand. Okay, so let's see how she really does feel about you. She's saying, I'm feeling trapped. She feels trapped right now. She's saying, I should have done things differently. So I feel that what I'm connecting with here is, if you do move out, she's going to feel very isolated and trapped in that house. She's going to see you everywhere she goes. And then she's going to realise she should have done something differently. So I feel it would be a good move. They've got, the lightning there as well, which is about illumination. So I feel it would actually bring in a lot of illumination into her life. And I feel you're being guided to do that intuitive. It's like, somehow that's what you need to do. There needs to be a separation in some way for things to happen. Okay, but really what's going on, even if you don't move out, recognise she's doing a work on herself. She's saying, please don't take it personally. It's not unrequited love. She's just working on herself. She's busy. So she may be busy with work, or she could be busy with her own stuff, whatever it is. It's like the miracle is there. So I'm seeing, I don't feel it's unrequited love. I feel it's just not the right time. And obviously it's up to you. So, it's your choice and decision whether you move out or not. It's your choice. I feel if you do that, it will bring in a lot of, inner change within it. But I don't feel you need to move out. It's like it's going to happen anyway. So it really is your choice. And if you were struggling to live there because of how you're feeling, then that's the right decision for you. So instead of thinking, I'm going to move out to make her realise this, this and this, think, I'm going to move out because it's the right decision for me. So you need to do it for yourself, not for her. I hope that helps, okay? Gypsy, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what message does Jerry have for me? So what message does Jerry have for you right now? So Jerry's saying, I don't know how to make things better between us, but I have been receiving downloads, dreams and visions. So he wants to make it right with you. He wants to reach out, talk to you, apologise, sort things out. So he's been having ideas put into his brain, whether it's through a download or a vision he's had or a dream about how to do it. Because it's like he's praying and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make this better. So the angels, that's really like a prayer, because he's really asking for advice and the angels are giving it to him through his thoughts and feelings. I hope that helps. Okay, so there's an apology coming in. Stephanie, thank you for the donation. One of my colleagues just got fired, making our management team smaller. Remember, everything happens for a reason. What does this mean for my career? Scared of getting burned out. Well, first of all, if you're scared of getting burned out, you must feel like you need some kind of break or you need to just take it easy. Because obviously you're thinking, okay, this means I'm going to have more responsibility. I've got to maybe do more hours or put more time in. So I feel really it's an opportunity for you to stand out. And it could lead to something bigger for you. So it could lead to a promotion or more money, or, you know, and even if you're thinking that wouldn't be possible, you'd be surprised what happens when you stand out. You know, if you it's an opportunity for you to stand out from the crowd and shine your light. And there may be something that comes to you from doing that. You know, like more money or more recognition, or the creator position for you, or whatever it is. Or it gets you seen in some way you weren't perhaps seen before. So it's an opportunity for you to be seen. But obviously you've got to also balance your energies. Make sure you're eating right, you're having breaks, make sure you're sleeping okay. You know, you're having time for you. Make sure if you've got a day off, you make the most of it, whether it's relaxing or going out and doing something. So I feel you've got to manage your time effectively so you get the balance right between work and play. Okay, so let's bring in a message about this from the Light of Justice cards. Yeah, we've got a great match. It's actually really, it's a great match for you right now. It's like this is happening for a reason. Whomever it is you're working for is going to realise that you're a great match. In other words, that you're the one that stands out. It says you are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. And it may show that to you, that you are capable of working great as a team or whatever it is. But I feel that ultimately it's happening so you stand out and you are seen. That's the message I've got coming through. I hope that helps, okay? Annie, thank you for the donation. Do you have any messages for me from my twin, Liz? Okay, so if you need to cry, let it out, okay? It's going to be okay. Yeah, what your twin is saying to you is no matter the time or distance between us, I'll always spiral back and around to you. So it's not over between you. He's just overthinking right now and feeling stressed out, and I feel you're picking up on that energy. And that may be because he's got a situation he needs to sort out or other things he's got going on. Yeah, that's delay, but it's creating the way. You're going to definitely reconnect because it just disconnected and reconnected there. Will have buffered for you. But there is a delay for a reason right now. Focus on self-love, being your best version, giving back to you. Remembering who you are, finding your faith again, connecting with the universe. Focus on doing all of that. Okay, because that's going to move everything forward. There is a delay for a reason right now. When they're overthinking, sometimes they're in negative energy. You know, the thing that I struggle with my twin is I'm a very glass half full person. Looking on the positive, the bright side. He's like cup half empty. So we struggle in that way. And obviously it's yin and yang and balance and all that. But it's like, you know, sometimes when they're in that vibration, you can't be around them because it just drags you down and dims your light. So don't let him dim your light right now. Focus on shining brighter and focus on you. And that delay will come to an end. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, great to see you, honey. Someone's asked me if I'm going to be live tomorrow. Possibly, yes. Okay, I can't say for definite because you never know. Possibly, yes, okay? Byron, thank you for being a member, honey. Hi, Liz, hope you're well. Are there any messages from our team or God for me today regarding career? So what do you need to know regarding your career today? So the first card is locked. It says, what work you want may seem to be out of reach right now. Okay, you can take a temporary position while waiting a new opening. Your new place offers job security. So it's like there may be something blocked, or there may be like a door shut. Okay, because something better is coming. Yeah, you're going to be offered something else. And coffee beans are like rewarding. You know, the coffee beans are, you know, money. That's what I'm feeling like. Money is coming. So it says you'll be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. So if somebody feels locked to you or stuck or blocked, it's because you're going to get a better offer. There's something else coming for you that's going to be more rewarding. It's going to be more financially rewarding, and it's going to bring in more satisfaction. You know, it's like you're going to be able to smell the success. So the angels are saying to you, there's always a divine solution to every challenge. Everything always works out for your highest good. And also, you are stronger than your sorrows. Your hope and faith will prevail. So affirm that. My hope and faith always prevails. So in other words, whatever's going on, there's something better around the corner. I hope that helps, okay? Ethan, I can't do you next on you because I'm doing all my energy donations, okay? So I'm not ignoring anyone, I really aren't. So if you're resonating with a question or an answer, take it, okay? So I'm prioritise super chats because they are an energy exchange of an energy exchange. Like, so they're paying for a service in a way. That's why I prioritise them. So Pooja, thank you for the donation. Ravish feelings after we talked after so long. Okay, so what's Ravish's feelings? He feels very guided because he's saying, I see all the signs like you do. The angels are guiding me back to you. So it feels like he's really kind of blown away because he was also shown so many signs about you. And I'm sure you was shown signs about him too, that you were going to come back in touch. You were going to come back together. And he trusted his intuition. He said, I'm listening to my intuition. We're meant to be. So it feels like he felt it was meant to be. And you're saying your soulmate, but he feels like he felt like it was meant to be. You were meant to communicate. You were meant to have that interaction. You were meant to come back together because he was seeing all the signs just like you. So it feels like he's kind of like blown away by the interaction, all the way it's happened. Because, it's like he's saying, wow, I felt that and that happened. It's like he's realising he can trust himself. Yeah, he's overcoming his ego. So he may have been in his ego before and now he's not. And it's like he knows now everything's happening for his highest good. So he's overcoming his ego. There may still be something he needs to release. And that could be karmic ending. It could be, something karmic that he's releasing. But he is overcoming his ego. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Dolly Raw, thank you for the donation. Dolly, where's your question? Let's find your question. That's why I always say, if you can, please put it in with the super chat because sometimes I can't find it. Otherwise, I'll be pulling you a card. Dolly, I can't find your question. We just go up a bit more. Dolly, where's your question? Dolly. Dolly, I can't see your question, honey, so I'm just going to pull you a card, okay? I'm really sorry. I don't know if you're in the chat right now. Okay, if you're in the chat right now, can you tell me what your question is? Because I can't see a question from you, and it'll hold everything up if I go up and down the chat trying to find it. I mean, I'm trying to find it now and I can't see it. So, Dolly, I'm just going to pull you an angel card, okay? Because I can't find your question. Next time, please put your question in the super chat, okay? So, what do the angels want you to know? The message coming through for you from the angels is, okay, stand in power and courage. So whatever you've got going on right now, whether it's in love, whether it's in work, health, whatever, be in your courage, be strong. You are strong enough to handle this. Archangel Michael will give you power and courage to embrace the limitless possibilities that await you. So there's limitless possibilities ahead for you. That means you can do anything, you can have anything, you can be anything. You must believe in yourself. So Archangel Ariel is saying, I am the lioness of God, the archangel of strength and courage. Call upon me for self-confidence to fearlessly face any situation. And Archangel Michael gives you that power too. So the message for you is, whatever you're going through, you can handle it. God would not give you anything that you can't handle. And I know you're going through it a bit right now because I've seen some of your comments on the channel and stuff. So you've got to remember, you're going through this for a reason, to build your strength. So instead of saying how bad everything is and being negative about everything, that's just attracting more of that in. Your words have power, your thoughts have power. So instead, affirm everything is working out for me. Everything is happening for my highest good. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. And that's going to turn everything around. I hope that helps, okay? But Michael and Ariel are both giving you strength to handle things emotionally and physically. Elaine, thank you for being a member, honey. Hyla's looking amazing. Can I have a message from VD, please? His current feelings towards me. So what's going on with VD? So VD is saying to you, I want to tell you all of my secrets, but my fears are getting in the way. So he does want to open up to you, but he's still in fear. And the truth is, his mind, his body, his heart and soul is on fire for you. So he does feel all the heat, the kundalini. He is attracted to you. He does want you. And he does want to tell you all of that, but he's in fear. Now, there could be an opening up around the full moon. Maybe around the full moon last time, you maybe felt something was coming, but it didn't work out in that way because he was in too much fear. So next full moon is on the 14th. So I feel between now and the 14th, you're going to feel all the kundalini rising and all the heat between you. And there could well be some kind of interaction here. But I feel he's in a lot of fear and that holds him back. So remember, it's nothing you're doing wrong. It's about what he's going through inside. So he's saying, yeah, I'm hungry for you. It's the same energy. And this is March, Ace of Wands, March. He's feeling the fire between now and the full moon. He desires you, he wants you, and you're going to be picking up on that. Okay, so it's likely he may reach out. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I've been on for 2 hours, guys. I'm going to have to go to the loo. Okay, I've not done bad today, 2 hours, though. So I'm going to let Angela watch over the chat, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Let me just move these cards out of the way, otherwise I'll trip over them. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute to do Gwen's donation. Okay, be back in 2 seconds. Oh, that's better. Let me just have a drink. This is my little mascot here. This is my little baby Angelica watching over the chat here. Okay. Oh, I've got the 2 of Cups there as well. Look at that in the drawer. I feel that's a collective message for everyone. Feeling love for you. Okay, I don't know where that's come from, but there it is, okay? Everything happens for a reason. Okay, we've got Gwen with a donation. Thank you, honey. Oh, we just breathe after coming back from there, rushing upstairs. So Gwen says, good morning, can I get a message from my DM? So what's the message coming through from your DM? What's the message coming through? Oh, wow, he's listening to music. He's saying, I keep replaying everything in my mind over and over like a broken record, and I feel he's listening to music thinking about you. So he may well be playing some music today and you're on his mind. It hits him in the feels. But he's also replaying things that you've talked about, conversations, things that, you know, you may have said in the past. And he's saying it's going over and over in my mind. And I feel he's definitely listening to music thinking about you today. So you may hear a song as well that resonates with you. And it's also hitting you in the feels. It's giving you a message for a reason. So pay attention to the songs you hear today, because there's a message there that he's thinking about you. I hope that helps, okay? Patty, thank you for the donation. Any advice or guidance from Spirit? So what's the message coming through for you today? Wow, okay. I'm flying out. What clear card? Let me just pick them up. I'm not going to read you all them cards. Is there one that guiding you to, though? Okay, there's the card. Okay, everything happens for a reason. I just go with the flow of things, just making sure there's no other cards jumped out there. No, okay. So the message for you is this, okay, this is for Patty, that you are a masterful creator. So I feel you're working with the law of attraction right now, the universe, Archangel Orion, to manifest your dream. So affirm, I can easily find what I'm looking for. And this is Archangel Chamuel, who is the finding angel. He helps you to find what you're seeking, whether it's a relationship, whether it's, you know, perhaps you lose your keys, you think, where are my keys? He'll help you to find them. It could be a job, it could be, you know, a person, a circumstance, whatever it is. So the message is, he is the one who sees God, and he's guiding you on your path. So whatever you seek, from relationships to career options, even finding lost items, he's with you. So when you feel lost, Archangel Chamuel will help you to be found, and he'll help you to understand yourself better, to know where you're going and what to do. So I feel what you need to do is connect with Archangel Chamuel to guide you to absolutely everything you're seeking, and that can mean answers, solutions, higher understanding, the next steps on your journey, you know, knowing what to do next. So Chamuel is guiding you. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Alma, thank you for the donation. When will my ex move out? By April. And will my home bond be approved by end of March? I definitely feel you need to let go of timelines because they get in the way. Okay, so instead of putting a timeline on it, say, I want my ex to move out. Okay, that's you setting our intention. Okay, my ex, say things like, my ex has amicably moved out. We have amicably created an ending, or, whatever it is. Instead of saying, is he going to move out? Is this going to happen? Is my home bond going to be approved? Just affirm everything is working out for me. So you're creating, okay? So you're saying, my home bond is already approved. And it feels so good to know I've got that stability. And my ex has moved out and my house is free and everything's working out for me. I feel it more doing that, okay? She is driving me nuts. I won't do well in jail. Well, you're saying those kind of things, and you've got to take yourself out of that energy, okay? Because I know you're saying it joking in a way, but at the end of the day, thoughts become things. You're learning from this person to observe your thoughts and to not take things personally and to respond instead of reacting. So what you're doing is reacting, and that just causes problems for you. Okay, it just makes your life worse. It just makes your life chaotic and, strugglesome. So instead, take yourself out of the equation. Go for a walk. Do something differently. So is your ex going to move out? Okay, again, I'm not putting a timeline on it because you've got to give that to God. Okay, is your ex going to move out, and will your home bond be approved? And if there's any timelines, we'll see what comes through. So first of all, with your home, your home bond being approved, there's definitely going to be some stability coming in there. And we've got April. So, and obviously the end of March is April. So I feel this is definitely moving forward in the next 8 weeks. Okay, by April. And I feel by the end of April, it will be approved, or you're going to have your home the way you want it to be. Okay, that's what I'm connecting with more. So you've got to let go of the timing, because the timing will just get in the way. You thinking it's got to happen by a certain date. Because it doesn't really matter if it happens on the last day of March or the first day of April, no. Okay, and time is illusion. So I feel over the next 8 weeks, you're putting the work in, or the work is going to be put in somehow for you to create the stability you seek. But in other words, to answer your question for your home bond, I feel the answer is yes, but I feel it's more likely to be between now and April. Okay, now regarding your ex moving out, yeah, there's definitely going to be, it's going to happen swiftly, so it'll happen quickly. It won't be when you expect it, so you've got to let go and just move into a higher energy, because this person is taking away your peace. And nobody takes your peace away but you. So you've got to remember that you're allowing this person to affect your energy. You're allowing this person to have more power over you than you need to give to them. And it's affecting you. So if you get your vibration back, that's when it will happen. And really it's because you're learning a lesson right now from this person. So you're learning to not take it personally, to rise above your own ego and your own fear and your own struggle. But it will happen swiftly. It could be an argument or something that moves it forward. So I do feel there is going to be a change, but I can't give you a when. Okay, because it's going to happen swiftly, and it's going to be when you take your power back. Okay, because you're not in your power right now. Okay, so you've got, it's like, and this is such a great card. The Nine of Pentacles is like self-love, feeling good, feeling content, feeling satisfied. And you should be really, because you've got great things coming here. Stability, great things coming. But you're letting this person affect your energy. And that's why it's not happened yet, because you're learning that lesson. So if you start letting go and just taking yourself out of the equation, that's when it will happen, because this person will get bored of perhaps trying to trigger you or whatever, and will then leave swiftly. So it's going to happen swiftly. It can't give you when. It could happen over the next 9 weeks. It could even happen over the next 9 days. But I can't give you a when, because it'll happen swiftly when you don't expect it. I can see if I can get a timeline, but I don't even feel like I'm going to get an energy out of this depth that I need to give to you, right? So it'll happen in the morning, okay? So it's going to happen in the morning when you don't expect it. So you may wake up and they've gone, you don't know. But it's going to happen. And remember, every day is a new day. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Shall I now move forward with my business plan? Okay, well, if you're being guided to do it, okay? What do you feel? Do you feel it's the right thing to do? Okay, so you move forward. You've got to set your intentions. If you believe it's going to be successful, then it will. You know, you've got the Seven of Pentacles there. So what you put in, you'll get out. But this is intention, manifesting. So I feel this would be a good move. I feel you would start seeing results after July. So remember, if you put your business plan into place, you may not see results straight away, and that's okay. It's normal. But you're going to see the results around July. So I feel from this card, I would say the answer is yes. But obviously, you've got to do what's right for you. But if you put energy into it, it's going to create great things. This is manifesting what you want and trusting in what you believe. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, thank you for the donation. Is Alice ever going to reach back out and talk to me again? You must believe and have faith. Okay, is Alice ever going to reach out and talk to you again? Yes, she is. You've got the Knight of Wands. It could happen any time. This is a March energy. Things are marching forward. So the answer is yes to your question. But again, you're learning to surrender the when and to have faith. And, you know, to even ask yourself the question, I believe this is my person. So why wouldn't she reach out to me? Remember that, okay? So have we got any timing around this? It could happen any time. We've got the winter there. And obviously, you know, when I connect with this card, it's like coming out of the winter, which is what we're doing here, from winter to spring. And this is the March energy. So it's already moving out of the winter. In other words, the winter is the stillness, the quiet, the cool period, you know, just the solitude and everything that's gone on that's been cold. It felt cruel, cold to you. And now there's going to be an action. So yes, she is going to reach out to you. I just can't give you a when because you're learning to surrender the when. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. What does Jesus want me to know regarding my mum, okay? So what does Jesus want you to know regarding your mum? Wow, do you know, amazing this has come out. This is about patience, okay? Because I was actually thinking about this. I'm going to tell you a story about the light of the world as well, which will blow your mind. But knocking, it shall be opened unto you. Okay, so this is about being patient. So you may need to be patient with your mum, or your mum is coming through saying be patient, or it's to do with patience. Because then this, you know, Jesus knocks on the door and he has to wait in a way. So this is about, it's all about patience, the light of the world. And the light of the world painting is in St. Paul's Cathedral in London. And on my own twin flame journey, okay, I'm going to tell you this little story because I was thinking about this yesterday, actually. It's amazing this is here because I want to go to St. Paul's Cathedral soon and go and see the light of the world because it hasn't been there for a few years. And when I saw, for the first time, the light of the world painted at St. Paul's Cathedral, and I went on my own, when I was going through my own twin flame journey, years and years ago this was, I just broke down and cried. I sat there looking at this painting for about 4 hours. I was just mesmerised by it. Talking to Jesus, connecting with the energy of the painting. And it gave me such a clear message in that moment about being patient. And it's quite funny because when I was with my ex, we went to St. Paul's. I said, I want to take you to St. Paul's Cathedral to see the light of the world. And it wasn't there. It had been taken out for restoration. And I thought, that's a massive sign, that is. That, you know, it's like Jesus saying, no, no, no. You know, this person is not your twin flame. You need that's connected with your twin flame, if you know your twin flame is, Liz. And it's amazing I got that sign, okay? And I was thinking about it yesterday, and I thought, I wonder if it's back in St. Paul's Cathedral, because I'm back in touch with my real twin. And I checked, and it's back. It's being restored, and it's back. And I was just like, oh my goodness me. So if ever you're in London, go and see the light of the world painting at St. Paul's Cathedral, because it's gorgeous. But this is about patience. So I hope that message resonates with you because that's what I'm feeling. But you may want to find some information about the light of the world painting because I feel that might give you an extra sign there. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. What is my soul child's love message for me? Okay, so I'm going to connect with the inner child depth for this, okay? So what's your soul child's love message for you? Okay, there's the card, that one, okay? So the message is grace. Move through life with grace and elegance and let your spirit shine. So, you know, obviously you've got your own, you know, views and things about your soul child's love, if that makes sense. But the message is this person or this situation or the energy is assisting you to be very elegant and graceful with the way you handle things. So it's really about the way you handle things. Learning to respond, remember, instead of react. So, and be the light. You know, your spirit shine, be the light. So your soul's child's love message is for you to be the light or the lighthouse, or, you know, to be the light of the world, like I've just spoke about the light of the world. Let's bring in another message. What else does your soul child's love message for you? We've got your memory is perfect and you remember everything easily. So again, there's this message about you knowing the truth. And I feel that's what you're being guided to know. So if you connect with Archangel Zadkiel, he will help you to remember the truth. So affirm, my memory is perfect. I remember everything easily. So Archangel Zadkiel is saying, call upon me, the Archangel of Memory, when you need to increase your mental abilities, remember facts, or release unhappy memories. I hope that helps, okay? Alpedia, thank you for the donation. When will I do my Viva Voc academic oral exam PhD? Will it be the month of March? Well, you've got choices between now and July. So again, let go of the when and just do it when you're guided to do it, because there's choices there. You've got options. There's options to do that between now and July. That's the message, okay? What does Maxwell want to tell me now? I did pull your cards earlier. I'm pretty sure I did right at the beginning. I want to let go of the past. I want a new beginning with you. So since the new moon, he's felt like he wants to just let go of everything that's happened and start again. And that's really the energy. It's like a new beginning. Let's put the past behind us now and start again. It's like a fresh start, clean slate. And many of you may have woke up in that energy today. I mean, I know for some of you it's still night there, or, you know, but it's like for me, the energy is like from what it was yesterday to what it is today. It's like the difference between night and day. So it's like waking up completely different. And you may be connecting with that. I hope that helps, okay? Daniel, thank you for the donation. I spent time with Jennifer. How does she feel now? That's good to know that you spent time together. So how does she feel now? She's saying, I'm so attracted to you. I can't resist our magnetic pull. So she feels very attracted to you still. She feels that pull to you. She feels that you're magnetic. So a lot of attraction there, chemistry. How else does she feel? How else does she feel? Okay. She's going to send you a message. Okay, she said, I'm sending you a message, so you're going to have more contact. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, thank you for the donation for Donna there. Donna says, hi Liz, any message from our love Mark today on this beautiful and peaceful day? I feel we're both going through a spiritual healing at this time. So yeah, he said, I haven't let you go. He wants you to know he hasn't let you go. He is going through a healing. Look at all the green energy there. So Raphael is showing that to you because you feel that intuitively, you know, it's the truth. And, you know, you're going through a healing right now too, to be able to, you know, see this day as a new day. And it's like, you know, you went through your health scare and I'm sure it's made you be grateful for life and how grateful you are to be healthy. You know, it makes you see things in a whole new way. It helps you appreciate life in a way that you may have never appreciated it before. And it's like he's saying that to you, saying, yeah, I haven't let you go. And remember, you're both learning to surrender. He's learning to kind of move away from his situation, you know, the reason with his family and all of that, you know, and you're learning to let go of the when and the how and all of that. So what he's saying is, you're the yin to my yang. We truly are a perfect match. And you don't have to change anything for me because in my eyes, you're absolutely perfect. And I feel he's told you that because even if anything had have happened physically with you, it wouldn't have mattered because you're his perfect person. And I feel he wants you to know that because he's used the word perfect in both of these cards. We truly are a perfect match and you're absolutely perfect. So I feel he wants you to know that, you know, because maybe you went through that in your mind, you know, you may have gone through all kinds of things like, how would this change anything? Or, you know, and you're still you. And that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with the C, great to see you, honey. Any message from my DM? So what does your DM want to say to you today? He's saying to you, expect a call. I want to talk to you and tell you how I truly feel. Now, I feel he may be on his phone writing something out, or maybe you've seen him online or whatever, but he's saying, I am going to call you because I do want to tell you how I feel. So there is communication coming in, and he is working hard in his zone to make that happen, and he's also drowning his sorrow. So he may actually reach out when he's, you know, it could be over the weekend. Could we be within the next 5 days? You know, it feels like he's going to be feeling sorry for himself in some way. So he could be having a drink, or he could be in an event, or he could be out somewhere, or but he's thinking about things and he's going to reach out to you. So I'm not saying it's going to be a drunken call, but, you know, he may not even drink alcohol, but it's like he's sitting there thinking, and he's going to reach out. But he is working hard in his own. He may be just really working hard on his job or his life, and he goes somewhere for a drink after. Or, it's like he's busy. So I feel he is busy. Like, I feel if he's a career guy, he's busy at work. Okay, if he isn't, he's working on himself. But he's doing the work he needs to do to be able to move forward. But he is going to contact you. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Travis today? Travis is saying, you're the only one. I want you out of this world. And that means that there's nobody like you. Okay, and if he's lied about that in the past, he said, I've lied about how I truly felt and what I really wanted with you. He wants you to know that you're the only one. So he may have kind of denied his feelings before, not opened up or anything like that. And he's saying, I want you to know you're the one. You're out of this world. And he feels like you're an earth angel. He feels like you are magical. Sorry, I'm moving the camera. It's just because the chat keeps stopping there. But he's saying, I feel like you're out of this world, like there's nobody like you, and he wants to give you the world. But what I'm really sensing and feeling with this is, he wants you to know that there's nobody else on earth that's like you. And if he's lied about that or denied it before, he's not going to anymore. He doesn't want to lie anymore, because really he was lying to himself. So is there anything else he wants you to know? Anything else he wants you to know? Yeah, he had to go his own way to figure that out. So there's a coming back energy, moving back together within the next 8 weeks. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Collective messages, please. Let's see if we can get some timing. So I want you to pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, if everyone who's watching right now, let's see if we can get some kind of timing for something you may be asking, maybe thinking, when's he going to reach out? Or you could be asking a question about union or career or anything else. So we're going to try and get a date coming through for you. So 1, 2, and 3. If you're picking number 1, I'm going to pull you a card. If you're picking number 2, I'm going to pull you a card. If you're picking number 3, I'm going to pull you a card. Let me know in the chat, 1, 2, or 3. So card for number 1 there. Card for number 2. Card for number 2. Card for number 3. There we go. I've got 3 clear cards coming through there. So pick your number 1, 2, or 3. Number 1, you've got this year. Okay, and you've got fireworks there, so that could be coming back together, seeing the fireworks. Could be around firework energy. So it could be the 4th of July, it could be firework night, it could be moving into the new year. Who knows? Okay, but you're going to feel the spark. So this year, if you chose number 1. And if you're thinking, well, when this year? You must be learning to surrender, okay? If you chose card 2, you've got May. Okay, so something is coming in May. Something's going to happen between now and May, or something could happen in May. Or this could even be about something you're asking about, what if, will this happen? May this happen or whatever. But May is the answer. And if you pick number 3, it's going to happen in the morning. Okay, so it could be any time, but it will happen during the morning. Okay, so perhaps you're thinking, is he going to communicate? So you could wake up to a message on your phone in the morning, or it could be a morning meetup, or something could happen in the morning. Could even be about tomorrow morning. Okay, but in the morning, and this is also about being grateful. The more grateful you are, the better things are. I hope that helps, okay? Interesting. It's a great one to do there for a collective message. So Fairy4, thank you for the donation. When will I hear from him? Okay, let's use this step. Maybe you just connected with that there. When will you hear from him? We've got today coming through. You may hear from him today. Now, okay, understand this. This means he wants to contact you today. Doesn't mean he will. Sometimes I'll pick my pendulum and say, is my person going to contact me today? And it'll swing around and say yes. And then he goes to a no later. Okay, and then I'll talk to my person. He'll say, well, I was going to message you, but this happened. Or so it's not the if you get this today card and it doesn't happen, don't think, oh, the card's wrong, or it's because right now in this moment he wants to contact you today. Whether he does or not is really up to him. Okay, so you've got to just know right now in this moment he wants to contact you. Okay, he wants to reach out to you. So he's saying ready to take the next step with you. So this could happen. I mean, obviously, I don't know whereabouts you are in the world, okay? But I'm getting like between now and 5 p.m. I've got a 5 p.m. coming through here, okay? So it could be around 5 p.m. or between now and 5 p.m. But I'm feeling could be that if it's today. If it's after 5 p.m., it may not happen, okay? It could happen within the next 5 days, okay? Or again, 5 is about change. But I feel you've just got to let go of the when, really, because he wants to already. So the fact that today's come up, it just shows the energies in. Please understand that, okay? Because energy can change. So at this moment, he wants to reach out. Whether he does or not, it's really whether he's saying, I'm ready to take that next step with you. It's whether he does. Okay, so just be okay with whenever the communication comes in. The fact that he wants to is a huge thing. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, thank you so much for donating for Jacinta there. Jacinta says, hi Liz, since Dad's passing I've been feeling disorientated and now I hear the question, what's next? Repeating in my head, what does God want me to do now? I just saw the words keep going on a person's t-shirt. So really what God is saying is just keep going, get through the day. Get through this day, every day, you know, to be more in the present moment, because when you feel disorientated, it's like you just need to come back to yourself. So what's the guidance coming through for you? What's the guidance coming through? So you've got a message from Archangel Samuel saying, as the Archangel of personal and global peace. Well, personally, I connect with Archangel Honiel as the angel of peace, but everybody connects with angels differently, remember. So Samuel is the guiding angel. I feel what's really coming through here is Samuel is guiding you to find peace with where you are, with what's coming, with anything you're experiencing. And Archangel Honiel and Archangel Samuel will help you to find that peace. Okay, I can bring you to a place of serenity no matter the source of your unease. So obviously you feel uneasy because you've had a big change, you're feeling disorientated. And really the message coming through from the angels and God is that no matter what you're going through, you have the power to choose to be at peace. So affirm, I am deserving of peace. Harmony and tranquility are mine. Okay, that's what you need to know. Harmony and tranquility are mine. So affirm it. So the angel's saying you can choose peace in this very moment. Okay, be at peace. I hope that helps. Let me bring in a message from your dad. I want to bring a message in from your dad. What does your dad want to say to you? What does your dad want to say? What does your dad want to say to you? And I still feel your dad's kind of going through his life review. You know, that's why as well you may feel disorientated. So what your dad is saying is, I see all of your thoughts. So he's there with you. He knows what you're thinking. He knows what you're thinking because there's no body, there's no ego, there's no, there's no block to connection because it's the energy. It's like he's with source now. He's saying, although you may not understand it now, everything does happen for a reason. So remember, because in your thoughts, you might be saying, why has this happened? Or, you may be questioning many things. And what your dad is saying is you may not understand it now, but everything really does happen for a reason. And you are safe and protected. All the pieces of the puzzle will fit together. And he said, I'm so much better now. And I feel he's going to send you a rainbow. So until he can come to you in a dream, he's going to send you a rainbow to show you he's in a much better place. He's feeling safe. He's feeling calm. He's feeling loved. He's feeling healthy, happy. He's saying, I'm so much better now. So understand that. That's why everything happens for a reason. When my mum died, for example, when I had to go somewhere and do something, when I got back, in the hospital and everything, not getting into what happened, but when I got back, I went straight to her house and there was a bird sitting on top of her bedroom window and it was making the most beautiful sound. My mum struggled to speak when she had a cancer, and this bird was making all these different noises and it went on and on for about 5 minutes. I'm not even joking. I just stood there watching it and then it flew off. And it felt like my mum had come saying, I can talk, I can sing, I can speak in all different languages, I can say whatever I want to say. It's like it was freedom. And that just put me into a sense of peace in that moment because I knew that was a sign. So I feel you'll see a rainbow and it'll give you that same message. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga says, what are the chances of marriage for me and my twin? Well, you have to believe that what will be for you will be for you. So whatever's going to happen with you, what you need to know is you're going to be doing lots of kissing, okay, and lots of love making. He said, your kiss makes me melt infinitely. Bite your lips and remember me and expect a call. I want to talk to you and tell you how I truly feel. So I do feel you'll talk about the future, So in other words, your chances of marriage, first of all, you have to be in contact. And then you have to make love and be together intimately to move towards that next step. And that's what you're being shown as coming here. And remember, that's what you'll talk about, the next steps or what you're going to do or, where you want to take the connection. But don't try and rush or force it. Because you've got the Knave of Chalces, he's going to open up. So I haven't got an actual card of marriage coming up, but I have got a card about talking about the future coming up and expressing your love for each other and being together. And that's the most important thing. So that's showing you there is hope there for whatever the future will be. I hope that helps, okay? Crystal, thank you for the donation. Can I get a message from Daniel on what's next for us? So what does Daniel want you to know? Daniel's saying, oh my goodness me, this may also be a message for Saranga, because you've got the marriage card coming out now. Everything happens for a reason. Remember, it's just after you, so take this message. This is for Crystal, though. What's next for you is marriage. Okay, you both know the truth. Marriage is in the cards for me and you. Okay, so you're going to end up with Daniel, and it's really powerful, actually, because Daniel is the angel of marriage. And that's another sign for Saranga and for you, because this has come out for you. So it's like Daniel is saying, we both know the truth. We know where we're going to end up. Marriage is in the card. So what's next for you is you're going to end up married. Now, I'm not saying like what's next as in marriage, as in, oh, you're going to get married tomorrow. I'm talking about what's coming in the future. So let's see what's next for you. Okay, what's next? What marriage is coming? So commitment. So what's next is, moving beyond judgment, not caring what people think anymore. And that may be something he's dealing with and healing. He may well have an issue with what people think. And that could be about marriage, or it could be about being with you or anything. And he's saying, I'm going to move beyond that. Okay, I'm blasting. And it's like Archangel Nathaniel blasting that out of the way. So I feel he's going to release any judgment about what people think to be able to marry you. I hope that helps, okay? And he's like, they give me the word clarity. So you may see 2020 on the clock, which is about clarity. 2020 vision, getting clear about something. So I feel there's clarity coming in. And it's like, we both know the truth, we're going to get married. So he sees you in his future and he wants you to be the one who shares his name and has that life. I hope that helps, okay, as his wife. Byron, thank you for the donation. Hi again, Liz, another question. Are there any messages from my grandma for me? I've been grieving ever since she's passed some time ago, so I'm so sorry you're going through that. But remember, you're not alone. She's still with you. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, and then sometimes, what we have to understand, it's liberating when we understand this. It's actually a better relationship when they're on the other side, because there's no restrictions. It'd be nice to ring my mum up and stuff and go and see her. But when I want her, I just call her in and she's there, right there. And I think sometimes, oh, Mum, do you want to come for a coffee with me? Well, I don't drink coffee, but hot chocolate. Or do you want to come out with me? Yeah. Whereas she'd say, I can't because of this, this, and this, if she was still in a physical body. So remember, your nana, your grandma, she is with you regardless. So what does she want to say to you? And remember, she wouldn't want you grieving. She'd want you living. She'd say, come on now, live your life. She's saying, I was met by so many loving people. And that's what happens when we move over to the other side. We're met by angels and our loved ones and Jesus. And she said, I was met by so many loving people. I wasn't on my own. So remember me by the happy memories we created. And you'll have pictures of her and you'll have memories in your mind. And she wants you to remember in that way instead of grieving her or being sad. Think about the good times. Think about the times you shared. Let's bring another message. What else does she want to say to you? She's saying to you, thank you for being there for me. Give me a block so you were there for her. And she's thanking you for that. And she's saying kindness and love are everything while you're living. Kindness and love are everything while you're living. So make sure you're being kind and loving towards yourself and others. And it's like she's saying, don't grieve me, celebrate me by remembering me through the memories we created. And the memories you can create together by taking her with you wherever you go. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Elisa, thank you for the donation. What are the current feelings of the Capricorn VF in love? So what does Capricorn in VF feel for you? Or what's the current feelings of the Capricorn? So the Capricorn is saying, I've been overthinking everything, I feel stressed out. So they feel stressed out in this situation. And the thing is, when there's intense feelings there, it can be that way. Or if they give me a block, this may be creating some blocks. Or there may be some things that your person needs to release. There's definitely block that I'm connecting with. Bad. Oh, bad throat chakra block there. So there's definitely some blocks because this person is stressed out and overthinking. So you've got to give this person time, okay? Yeah, big block there. But no matter what the block is, no matter, this person will come back to you. So it feels like you're meant to be with this person. And the universe is going to create the way for you to be together. They're giving me a big block there. This needs to be released first. Okay, it's not me just coughing. This is me channeling a block. So what this person is saying to you is, okay, I'm evaluating my next move. Okay, so there needs a little bit of space to do that. I will return to you. I just need to withdraw. Okay, so this person just needs a little bit of time to be able to come to you and open up. You've got something they want to spit out. There's nothing there, it just feels that way. And there's a thirst there as well, so this person's hungering for you. So I feel you just need to give this person time. I hope that helps, okay? They're overwhelmed by the feelings for you. CV, thank you for the donation. Could I get God's message for my little brother? So what does God want to say to your little brother right now? What does God want to say to your little brother right now? Okay, so the message is, first of all, understand that the guardian angels are there, okay? You've also got Archangel Azrael coming through. They're giving me fear there, to release fear. Azrael is the angel who connects with the other side, okay? And he brings loved ones in heaven through as well. And Ariel is the angel of the physical world. So I'm going to give you the messages. You sit with them and see how this resonates, okay? Because the first message is, remember to call upon us for assistance every day. We are always ready to lend a helping hand. You just need to ask. I am the healer of sorrows and loss. Allow me to bring you comfort and relieve anything weighing upon your heart. And I am the angel of manifestation to bring abundance and prosperity into your life. So Azrael is helping any sorrow to heal. And Ariel is bringing in abundance and prosperity. So it feels like your brother may have gone through something, okay? Or there may be some issue there, like, you know, I feel like there's been a loss to create abundance or to create new things. Sometimes we lose something to gain something else. And that's the message I've got coming through. There's going to be a loss to gain something else. That's the message I need to give you. I hope that helps, okay? Gwanika, thank you for the donation. What does Gary want to say to me? Is he getting himself together? Okay, well, you know he's going to come back to you, okay? So what does he want to say? He's saying, you don't have to change anything for me. In my eyes, you're absolutely perfect. So what he wants you to know is, it's like he's saying there's nothing you could do differently. You know, there's nothing you could have done. Maybe you're going over in your mind, I wish I'd done this, or if only I'd done that. And that's the way the ego keeps you trapped in a cycle of fear and pain. So we say you don't have to do anything differently or change anything. You know, you are perfect for me. So you must believe in yourself and value yourself and know your own worth. So he's saying nothing makes sense. Again, I feel this was February and it's different now. The energy in March is different. Even though it's a day, honestly, it's like night and day. So he's saying nothing made sense in February, but now I'm thinking of you. So I definitely feel he's going through a shift between February just gone and June. He's going through an awakening period and he is thinking of you. So he's saying you don't have to change anything in my eyes. You were perfect. Is he getting himself together? Is he getting himself together? And I feel he's doing that between now and June, okay? So is he getting himself together? He's saying, yeah, and it still hurts. So it's hurting right now. So you've got to give him this time and, you know, allow him to make his move to you. So is he getting himself together? I definitely feel he is between now and June. That's the message I need to give. Yeah, you're strong enough as well. You know all this in your intuition anyway. You know is your dream come true. You know your dreams are going to come true, but you must believe in that because you may go in moments of doubt. So I feel like and he feels that way. He feels like you're a dream come true to him. You know, and that can cause anxiety and the need to work on the self if we don't feel good enough. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do Critka says, hi Liz, I know why R put on the story of P on her birthday is my love and it was again. Whereas I was trying to heal and change my perception. Feeling voids are patiently waities. Let me pull you a card. What do you need to know? Let me pull you a message from the angels. That's what I feel I need to do for you, Critka, okay? What's the message coming through for you from the angels? What's the message coming through? They're saying breathe, okay? So you are connected to the power of the divine feminine. Harmony and magic will fill your life if you focus on it. So the message is to remember who you are, okay? To remember your power and your worth and your value. Affirm, I am the divine feminine. Harmony and magic fill my life. So Archangel Honiel is the angel of peace. And she's helping you to connect to your ability to manifest magic through your divine feminine self. That's what you're being guided to know. So really, it's about you believing in yourself and knowing your own worth, regardless of what the question is. I hope that helps, okay? Divine, thank you for the donation. Will Nick leave third party to fix his family? Will Nick leave the third party? Will he leave the third party? Okay. It definitely feels like a yes, because it's going to leave something behind. It's, again, he wants to fix something. You know, I'm connecting more with the energy of being with you, or, you know, this is more about the connection of the twin flame, love. You know, the Ten of Cups is obviously the love relationship, and that's in reverse. So I definitely feel he's going to leave behind something he's doing because it's not happy to be able to manifest the Ten of Cups. Okay, so I feel the Ten of Cups is what you need to know, you know, about you. It's not about even about fixing the family. This is about, and obviously that will fix the family, but I feel this is more about what you need to know for you. You know, it's like what's going to happen with you and perhaps him, or you and, you know, it's what you need to know. But, you know, the message is very clear there. So he is going to do it again. When? You know, see if we can get a when. Is he going to leave the third party to, have we got a timeline? Again, in reverse. There's no timeline just yet. He's already been thinking about it since February. He's actually been planning it in his mind or thinking about it to bring that balance in some way. Things are out of balance. This could happen between now and October. I'm not really going to timeline. I think it's one of them where you've just got to have faith in divine timing. See if we can get a timing card around this. We've got September may be important. Okay, but I feel you've just got to allow things to unfold, knowing that everything has to happen for a reason. And what we have to do is surrender it. And for the divine feminine this year, it's all about true surrender. We may have felt like we've surrendered before, but we haven't. I'm still learning to surrender myself. You know, I made a slip up myself last week and it just made everything bamboozle again. So again, it's about understanding that, you know, you learn and you have to grow and you have to trust in God. And that's the most important thing. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi says, hi Liz, any messages from my DM after the karmic drama last week? So what do you need to know? So what your masculine is saying is, I'm the happiest when we are together. You light me up like no other. So remember, you're the light. So even when he's going through drama or whatever's going on, you keep him safe and warm. And he's saying, soon. I've been thinking about what to say. I'm getting ready to reach out soon. And I feel sick to my stomach at the thought of not being there for you. Because he wants to kiss you. And he's saying, yeah, expect a call. So I definitely feel this is going to move forward. Okay, you know, he wants to sort things out with you more than anybody else. So, because you're his warmth, you're the sun. And the sun is also happy outcome. He's been drowning his sorrows or feeling sorry for himself, but he's going to pull himself out of that. So he's going to pull himself out of whatever he's doing, and he's going to make things change and happen. Because you're the warmth of the sun. So your guidance is to shine like the sun. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a couple more, then I'm going off, guys. I've been on for nearly 3 hours. So, we've got City says, Chai says, hi Liz, needs some guidance, so lost right now. I'm so sorry you feel that way, okay? Remember, the angels are always with you, you're not alone. So the message coming through for you is, wow, you've got Archangel Raziel with you first of all, and Raziel is a psychic angel. He's saying, as the scribe of mystical secrets, I can help you fully understand on a soul level the principles necessary to manifest a magical life. So really what Raziel is saying, I'm helping you to understand why you're going through things you go through. So what Raziel is saying to you is that you are a co-creator with the universe. Your awareness of divine knowledge is constantly expanding. So everything you're going through, remember, the good and the bad, grows your soul. It makes you stronger and wiser. And Gable is saying, when you need to breathe energy into your goals and dreams, call upon me, the archangel of creativity and motivation. And I feel really what the message here is to breathe when you're going through any dark times or any struggles or fears. And affirm, I am a fountain for infinite creativity. Okay, my imagination knows no limits. So affirm that into reality. It's only the mind that creates limits and thinks there's something wrong or there's some struggle going on. Everything is turning around. Have we got a timeline for anything specific coming in for you this year? You've just got to allow things to come. Look at that. The angel's saying just allow things to come. Allow things to come. Allow things to go and be at peace. I hope that helps, okay? Allow your thoughts to come. Allow them to go. You know, we have emotions. Allow them to come. Allow them to go. CV says, "Ma'am, please give me a reading in my career." So what do you need to know for your career right now? This is for CV. Hey, Pink, great to see you. So the message for you is real passion. Ask yourself this question, CV. Are you passionate about your career? Are you passionate in the thing you're doing right now? Find something you're really passionate about. It says, stop wasting time in dead-end jobs and find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. So the angels want you to do a job or a career that you're really passionate about. Because when you do that, not only do you jump out of bed in the morning to do it, but you want to do it. You don't feel like you're working. It's exciting to you. So that's what you need to know. Focus on what you want to be, you know, that you're really passionate about and go for that. I hope that helps, okay? Faria says, Nabil's feelings are next action for me. So, does he stalk me the way I do? We're in no contact, scene 1010 a lot. So, he's saying you are magnets. You're being guided here that you're magnetically drawn back together, okay? He does feel cold and lonely without you. He's just trying to overcome his fears, doubts and struggles. So, it feels like he does watch you and he does want to reach out to you. He's just still in a lot of fear. And that's reminding you the universe is bringing you back together. You don't need to force or rush anything. Yeah, and he may have said some hurtful things in the past. Okay, and he said I shouldn't have said those hurtful things to you. He regrets that. He regrets upsetting you in any way. Okay, so he's thinking about that as well. But he's being drawn back to you. So the universe is already taking care of it for you. Okay, but he's magnetically drawn to you. Yeah, he just needed to go his own way for a while. He's already on his way back. There's a return coming in. Could be within the next 8 weeks here. But, you know, whether he's stalking you, I feel he's drawn to you. I'm not necessarily feeling he is watching your social media. It's more he's thinking about you in his mind. I hope that helps, okay? But you are mirrors of each other, so if you're doing that, it's likely he's doing it too. Chai says, feeling like me and my love are going to separate. Well, I think happens for a reason. So don't see it as a negative thing. See it as something that needs to happen for both of you to become stronger people and to move back together at a stronger time, because separation is preparation. And you will feel it when, you feel it, you know it's coming. As hard as it is, you feel it on the horizon, but you know as well, okay, there's some sense of relief there because it does need to occur. And it does create a sense of relief, even though it's hard, because you're able to get back to you. I hope that helps, okay? I want to pull a card for Pink, for the beautiful Pink, and thank you for the message the other night, honey. I wasn't in the right energy to respond properly, but thank you. Look at this. Bite your lips and remember me. Your kiss makes me melt infinitely. So I feel there may have been some passion going on in the 5D. Okay, because it's not all about the passion, but I do feel that, you know, your person thinks about you in a passionate way. Okay, I'm using the wrong deck. I knew as soon as I picked it up. What are you using this deck for, Liz? Put that back. Want this one. Okay, so and I feel like as well, maybe she's watched something that got her in the mood a little bit as well. Like maybe, you know, bite your lips, you know, that's like 50 Shades of Grey. So maybe she's watched something and she started thinking, you know, thoughts. I trust that we are meant to be. So she does know that. You may even be seeing 10:10 on the clock. And I'm learning to overcome my fears and insecurities that hold me back and cause me pain. So she's still overcoming the ego here, but the universe is creating the way forward. But I feel she has thought about kissing you. So I'm not saying it's like she wants to rip your clothes off right now, you know. You know, obviously it's more intense than that. It's the fact that she wants to kiss you and, you know, taste you. And because kissing you feels infinite. You know, that kiss will just connect you in a way that, you know, it'll just blow your mind. It really will. But you know it will. So let's get an angel message for you as well. Yeah, ground yourself. So maybe you are doing that. Maybe you're going out more in nature and connecting with greenery, trees, that kind of thing. It says, go out in nature and Archangel Metatron will ground you to assist you with manifesting your personal goals with confidence. So you've got your own personal goals right now that you are manifesting. So affirm I am present and focused. And I feel that's what you're doing. You're becoming more present and focused in the here and now. My powers of manifestation are unlimited. So you're manifesting right now, and all your relationships are becoming harmonious and healthy because of this. Conflict is fading away. So Raguel, the harmonizer, is saying, I can bring balance to unhealthy relationships. Call upon me for both personal and professional conflicts that need healing. So there's going to be a resolving of conflict because you're not getting involved in any of that now. You're letting all the drama, any chaos fall away because you're focusing on better things. You're becoming more in the present moment. So you're affirming everything in my life is harmonious and healthy. So am I. And I am present and focused in the here of now. And I'm manifesting things. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Sam says, Dear Liz, what do I need to know about what's coming for me in the next 3 months? Messages from Asif and his next actions. So what's coming for you in the next 3 months, okay? What's coming for you in the next 3 months? Definitely more working together as a team in the 5D and walking away from anything that's not serving you. So I definitely feel this is also about asking the universe for what you want, okay? And talking to the universe about what you want, because you're going to find your way once again. You're going to find you're on the right path. You may see 717 or 1717. I also feel that Asif's next action is to move towards you because he's guided to. So I feel you're going to see 717, but you're going to have, over the next 3 months, you're going to have lots of communication in the 5D. You're going to feel at one with everything. You're going to feel he's finding his way and he's walking away from something too. So this could be the one or the both of you needing to walk away from something. It could happen around a full moon. Okay, it could happen over the next 8 weeks. It could happen between now and August time, something big going on here. But definitely I feel the next 3 months is an opportunity for you to manifest and create your dreams, to connect more in the 5D, to talk to the universe about what you want, because you're going to feel as well like you're finding your way once again, and you're mirrors of each other. So I definitely feel that, okay? I definitely feel that you're both finding your way. So this is, and I definitely feel this is happening over the next 17 weeks, something big coming in. So don't worry about, the next 3 weeks or 3 months being about the 5D, because that builds the inner union and that creates the outer union. I hope that helps, okay? Something big is coming in. Just be grateful for every single day. Rai says, Liz, I can tell you're very smart. You're not like some tarot readers. You're better than most of them on YouTube. You talk a lot and you really do seem to know what you're talking about. The reason why I know what I'm on about with Twin Flame Journey is because I am on one. And I'm going through it all in my own life, okay? And it's not that I'm just, I'm obviously, I'm humble to everything that you say. It's all glory to God. But I'm an angel therapist. That's why, that's what I do. So that's probably a collective card for Rise and everyone else, okay? So what do you all need to know? This is a message from the angels, okay? So what do the angels want to say? What do the angels want to say to everybody right now? I feel it's this one. Release the past with gratitude and forgiveness and create the future of your dreams. So what I'm really connected with now as well is for everyone, what we're being guided to do, me included, is to forgive everything and rise. Because it's a way we overcome fear. Fear creates false experiences that appear real. When we go into our mind and we think this is going to happen, that's going to happen, what if this, what if that, or we see false evidence appearing real on social media, or things we think are facts like, oh, he's happy with the karmic partner, or that's going on, and that puts you into fear. So if you forgive everything and rise, then you release yourself from the burden of what's going on outside of yourself. So you're able to move on and move forward in a new way. So you don't move on from the person, you move on from the struggle around the person, the drama, all the chaos, the when, how, and if. So the angels say, release the past with gratitude and forgiveness, and then you're going to create the future of your dreams through your joy. So Archangel Jeremiah, who is the angel who makes sure you're going in the right direction, he nudges you in the right direction. He also assists with karmic endings and any legal stuff. He's saying, call upon me, the mercy of God, for forgiveness, so you can move forward and make choices uninhibited by the past. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Lisa, get this, okay? Feel like a totally new person today. All that happened yesterday, I worked on forgiveness very clearly last night, and I've woke up and, touch wood, it seems to have cleared up. But we'll see. Which is exactly 2 weeks today. Isn't that weird? Okay, so I'll keep you posted, but thank you for being there for me yesterday as well. I'm going to pull Lisa a card. What's going on with Amanda? And it feels better today. I don't know if you feel that way today, but I feel like today is a new energy. You know, it's like, I know it's the 1st of March, but it feels like, whoa. It feels like that today. Do you feel that way too? Let me know. So this is what she's saying. I'm starting to miss you. Okay, not that she didn't miss you, but she said, I'm starting to miss you. It feels like she's missing you more and more. You know, like every day now, she's starting to miss you more and more. And she's saying, it's all my fault. She knows it. It's all my fault. I regret this. I regret the things that I've done. I am curious about you. I am starting to miss you more. Because you're obviously spending more time together. Yeah, I feel better. Yeah, there you go. That's good energy. So, seeing her later today. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, look at this. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I'm ready to commit to you. So, she does know what she wants. And she is committing to you in her own way by meeting up and doing things she wasn't doing before. So she said, I am willing to do whatever it takes. She feels that with you, you know, the power of the love. What else do you need to know? Yeah, I will return to you because you're learning patience. So this is about you learning patience. And she's saying, I just need to withdraw sometimes. So when she withdraws, she'll always return. That's the message there. So when she withdraws, don't take it personally, be patient. And then she comes back. Powerful energy. Is there anything else you need to know? What else have we got coming through here? She said, I'm hearing songs and seeing synchronicities and signs of you everywhere I go. Powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Yesterday was hard. It was an awful day. I had an awful day yesterday. Okay? But I worked on forgiveness and my own healing journey, and it's what turned a light on. So, yeah, I agree with you completely, okay? So let's bring in another collective card, and then I'm going to go off, okay? Because it's been on for 3 hours. So message for everyone today is this is a message from the love angels, and this is really powerful because I'm sure this is the card that I actually shared. You know, when I pulled a card when I first got this deck and I did a little short to music, it says we can fly into your life when you need help finding love for yourself. Allow us to heal you and help you see yourself clearly as a true beloved child of the divine. So affirm I release self-judgment and embrace self-love. I find beauty in every aspect of my being. Isn't that powerful? So find beauty in who you are. Look in the mirror and be grateful. Be excited about this day and the fact that it's a new month and it's like a new beginning coming in. So affirm I release everything that's holding me back to move forward clearly, to focus on peace. I hope this helps. Have a great day. I may be live again tomorrow, so I'm sending you so much love. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really does help. Thank you for spending your morning with me, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And if you haven't received an answer, don't worry. Just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. That's the way the angels work it. So wherever you click will be something you need to hear. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.